think.
All right. I hit that button.
All right. The audio's going.
Nice.
Okay. We are going to attempt to Star Wars. I wanna push my mic up slightly. I'm like, it's a little close to my mouse hand. All right. It's been a couple of weeks. We will attempt to do stuff. So let's see. While you guys gather your thoughts really quick and probably check your character sheets and stuff.
Yep.
I know that there was some debating between a couple of people about did we spend XP.
Yep.
I would like to remind everybody the episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam Harbour, Comics, Kazima, Akira 10, Plugins G, Carlos, Qua, Dragon, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Kylie Dead, and Legendary Boss, the Regent Raptor, Rogue Robin, Trevor, Trying to be some guiding Bob, Citizen Victoria in 2023. If you like what we do, must do more, consider Patreon, you get access to the other goodies, might help us out.
Thank you.
Sold to the gentleman in the tall cowboy hat. All right.
Yeah.
Sir. Control
Hey,
yourself.
you can't say that word. That's our word.
Damn it. Hey, we had cowboys here at one stage or another.
Yeah, they got their ass kicked by emus.
No, that was the military. It's much worse.
No, it wasn't just the military. I researched
Listen,
that.
the Emu Wars was a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, so if everybody's got their gumption together, did you actually do anything with your EXP or anything last time?
I did not.
Character changes, upgrades.
I bought a point of... I just looked at this earlier. Why is it? I got a point.
Well, nothing.
I have point in athletic. I got a point in athletics and a point in discipline.
Okay.
Nice.
So now it's just all yellows for what I
Nice.
have.
Yeah. It's a good level. All right, okay. So to recap. Then if nobody else has anything else to volunteer, which it doesn't seem like. Excuse me. Drink a little water. Then to remind everybody what we're doing here, because like I said earlier, it's been a little bit. It's been a hot minute. You guys are hunting for the World Forge, which is a super cool place underground. It's so cool, guys. You're gonna love it when you get there. You're gonna love it.
I am concerned
I
immediately.
guarantee it.
I'm expecting heat.
But basically, you know that it's a giant geothermal power complex and terraforming facility that's very important for things, and you hope to find it before the bad guys do, because then they might break it. And you don't want that.
No.
No, sir.
So, to get there, you guys had to find an access point, because otherwise you'd be drilling through the crust at the bottom of the ocean, and that would suck.
Ugh.
Let's not do that. Technically, you do have a machine for that, but
Yeah. That would just be...
let's not say we did. Okay, so
Long
you guys were,
game.
for the past couple of sessions, we're hunting for the Temple of Lanterns, which was a
Yes.
little facility after a lovely jungle cruise and finding a giant plant chandelier.
It was more of a canoeing trip than I call it a cruise, but close enough.
You know, you went on the Amazon Trail.
Yeah. We should have done more spearfishing.
None of us caught dysentery, thank God.
You may have skipped your spearfishing, but you did a little bit of punch fishing, so.
That's true.
And Boots did try to get a Scorpiconda with a vibro bayonet, and it did not work.
I helped.
You helped.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should make it so the vibro bayonet has hard points too, so you could make it better, so he could actually hurt things. We'll have to check the math on that.
Hard
Clearly, I need to
points
give
on
Loth a
the-
gold star to put on his armor.
If I could
Oh,
get it
yes,
for
hard
couriers,
points
I'd-
on
A gold star. You try.
on attachment already. That's fun.
I mean, it gives you a weapon profile, so yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's there, so it should have stuff.
But you guys went into the temple last time, where you found, first of all, a lovely little safe zone, where you could save the game and use items.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a puzzle lock. It was very puzzly. It had many upgrades. And then you found the journals of... let's see, where did I write his... Yeah, Marth got it. Corsica Johns. You found his journal, and also his body. which included his gun, his whip, and his canteen. The lounging whip, by the way, that's perfectly fine. You can just take that.
I don't feel like messing with a dead man's stuff, especially if I don't need it.
Okay.
Personally.
Well, we'll double check on that later. Anyway, in the journal, he got really rambly because he got bit by a giant Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Spiders have
A
genders.
spider, a man spider, a Spider-Man. He did get delusional after getting envenomed. So, but he basically got really paranoid and split up his journal into 5 parts. You recovered 1 part. Each part you do downgrades the check once, and you've recovered 2. You did the Husk Tunnels and the Temple Run. In the Husk Tunnels, you fought husks. They were corpses filled with mold that were very angry.
Yeah, they were.
My literal notes is the journal fragment is in a deep sinkhole filled with angry mold men.
Huh.
And then you did the Temple Run, where you did platforming and climbing challenges. There was no silver monkey, and got a journal fragment and also some healing herbs, some medicinal herbs, which Boots is taking care of. Because they do the exact same thing mechanically
Drugs.
as, whatchamacallits, the med-aid patches.
Yeah.
Those were both of the things on the left side where you started. So basically where we last left off, you guys popped back into your little safe area where Skirk and Master Lago were, wandering around looking at things like background NPCs do, watching your tents and stuff left piled up there. And so, yeah. Any other questions or things you want to bring up?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking during the background current. So I go to talk to Skirk and she says, "Not now, Jedi. I'm doing patrols."
I need to finish these calibrations.
While she's still just standing there.
Yeah.
Master Lago just constantly has his hand glued to his chin, and whenever you click on him, it just says, "Fascinating."
You get no actual dialogue.
Just like you just see their dial-up pop above their heads.
It's like, and then and then it just goes up. All right, we'll talk later.
I should go.
Oh, I'm sorry, but what were people saying? I'm sorry, I had to get that out. Omega talking about Mass Effect the other day just put that in my head. Yeah, no, so I think if I remember correctly, we took a small break, ate some food, got cleaned up a little. Did not dirty the fountains. I don't want to did not want to dirty the fountains. They're pretty.
No, I think you guys just took your canteens and poured some, washed off your face and hands and stuff in a couple places.
Yeah.
Shook out your outer layers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there was mold and stuff on them. I was a little concerned, I guess.
Yeah. Because, the actual main body of the temple is a fairly large vaulted space, but it's got a couple of, little cracks and gaps in there where vines and stuff are holding in, or you see some, faint bloop, bloop of water.
Mm.
So you've got the right side left, the top and bottom right. If you are ready to move on and get to it, where would you like to go first?
I do think we were doing top right, because I think we did bottom left, then top left, top right, bottom right.
That sounds like a system you may or may not have been doing, yes.
Right.
Also, I think there's possibly spiders in this one. If we do top
Probably.
right.
Why is it always spiders?
I think we need.
Well,
No, Boots. Your remark is, why is it always poison?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
why
about
is
to
it
say-
always poison needles?
Yeah, why is it always venom?
Venom.
And we'll see if Boots gets envenomed once again.
The fucking fact I can hear the laugh. Oh fuck.
So, in that case, if you guys are actually, I do believe that may or may not resemble some notes you got.
Yep.
Are you going to take any extra precautions as you go up?
I mean, you could always have guns at the ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weapons at the ready. Yeah.
All right.
Cause
And
Like I said, I'm living my best life with my fists. So I can't throw knives. I can do that, but so I really don't.
You did actually hit a guy with a knife.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was actually very surprised. I would like to do it again at some point, but no, it's like I will be just prepared to. I'll be prepared to punch.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm just curious. If anything, we have a flashlights, and other stuff.
Well, actually, if we know what it is about the spider, I say we take this low and slow and make sure that we're covering all the angles.
Yeah.
These are probably like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not an expert on I'm not an expert on spiders, but they're probably either they have to have some tricks. They have to be like ambush predators or some sort of trap predators or something. So
Trapdoor spiders.
Yeah, or something. I don't fucking know. So yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go up the stairs through the little door, and you're gonna do tactical formation this time. You're gonna use squad commands and have everybody circle up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a particular like marching order or formation you want to be in?
I'm going first.
Or is it just a generic? Okay, Aramaa goes
I'll
first.
take second.
All right, so are you stacking up single file?
Yes.
All right, so how that usually works then is Aramaa looks forward, though also she looks 360 because magic eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably mean, I don't know if Wevu will want to be in the back, but that would probably mean Wevu in the back covering the rear, and then Boots and Camo are second and third watching both sides, unless Wevu wants to stand in the middle and watch like the left or something. But I don't know how that works with you being primarily melee or throwing.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you can be reasonably certain that given that, you have literal historical evidence of them being biting creatures, you could be fairly certain if one of them does try to sneak up behind you, they may try to engage in melee.
Yeah.
In honorable melee combat.
What do you mean there's poison now? What do you mean is 50 minus 50 per second? Oh no.
So are you guys okay with that marching order?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you go up the stairs. We do a little loading screen loop, and all right, you go into the new room. So this upper level, the upper right, level 2R, my notes, seems to be a large series of interconnected rooms, which are semi-open. It's really hard to tell exactly what they were for. This could have been like a block of living quarters, but it could have also been like meeting rooms or workshops. It's very hard to tell exactly what and where stuff was. But you kind of get the idea of the general area layout as you start to walk through. I believe there's like concealment 1 or 2 in this area, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Not that Aramaa minds, because first. Yeah, it's a little dark.
Oh no.
And it's definitely dark because the first thing you guys notice immediately. Well, okay. The first thing you do is you notice the musty, wet smell of slick moss and rock.
Uh-oh.
With a faint hint of the sweet scent, the sickly sweet smell of rotting meat on the air.
Oh no.
The second thing you notice is that this place is kind of a clusterfuck design-wise. There are vines in tangled messes covering the floor, the walls, dropping from the ceiling. If you didn't know any better, you'd say that some areas of these vines have been deliberately like stretched in front of passageways to slow you down. Like some of these vines are like literally like dragged over in diagonals to cover a passageway. There are small gaps, either that already existed for like ventilation or appear to have been like dug out or just eroded out by like water drips in some of the walls and ceiling in places. None of them are big enough for you guys to fit through, but you definitely think smaller creatures could worm their way through them. And on the floor, as you know, Aramaa kind of casts around, or maybe some of you cast around with the light, you notice that there are patches of slick, slippery molds and lichens.
Watch that
So,
footing.
yeah. How do you go to advance? You don't see anything that looks... The journal is not conveniently in the first room on, like, a table.
Damn it.
Damn it.
He wouldn't have died leaving it there.
Well, let's...
You never know.
Well, okay, so I am Concernicus a bit, but like I said, let's stay hyper alert. My fucking sense. I really should put more points in the sense, so I could just be all like, I know where everything living is, but no. It's super short.
Yep.
So instead, let us... Well, actually, can we... Camo, you're good. You're good at finding things that might have been here. Want to take a look around and see if you can see any tracks of anything moving around here that has not been human?
I'll give it a shot, boss.
All right. Camo would like to look for tracks.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do this.
Go ahead and give me a hard survival really quick.
All right. It's like it only. Let's see. Yeah, it only goes for blacks. Doesn't matter. It's only if the tracks are like old or something.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you get your concealment on concealment does not add to tracking checks necessarily.
Oh.
Interesting.
Very.
That's a okay.
All right, so you
I've gone
you,
yet
you
another point.
take maybe 2 to 5 minutes looking around the first room. You look in some extra passageways, maybe pull the vines down gently, but try not to make a lot of vibrations. With your advantage, I will say you are very careful, very sure in your footing. You probably actually holster your rifle for a sec and just keep your hand ready to go for your giant sword, your big knife, in case of emergency.
Don't know if this applies, but I typically would take half the time a normal person would.
Okay, so yeah, you probably get this. You do a 360 in probably like 2 minutes, as opposed to like somebody who would take 5 for this usual shit. You search around. You don't lean down in front of the cubby hole like a dumbass, so something can grab your face. You play by the slasher rules. You know the playbook, but you do not spot anything immediately.
I at least survived to like the final act of the movie.
Yeah. If you could please type for me, X, what your vigilance pool is.
All right then.
Benton. So yeah, let me know how many dice you would roll for vigilance. Yes. Sorry if I'm a little soft. I'm looking slightly off camera so I can manhandle my dice.
I'm not really hearing much of a difference. It's fine.
Yeah,
No worries for me.
That.
it's all good.
It's all good in the hood.
I was actually thinking of saying that, and I was like, nah. So thank you for beating me to it, Lucky.
I do this often with you.
I know, right? Actually, I do the same thing with Dallas a lot of the time for some reason.
Roll the dice into the microphone a little.
Get that sweet, sweet ASMR.
So let me know I'm actually rolling dice. And unfortunately rolling dice well, even though that was a check versus 2 reds there. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3 success, 3 advantage, and a triumph.
Wow.
At least
Well,
they didn't roll blanks. I'm happy about that. It's like, I feel
Yeah,
like I'm
no,
cursed
we're
with
rolling
the
okay.
blanks.
So, unfortunately, even though you know, Camo, you're playing by the rules. You're playing everything safe. You are snuck up upon. Basically, you 360 the room. Everybody else like waits at the end. You turn around to go. I don't see anything, and then because
Big
they rolled
leaps
a
on my
triumph,
back.
I will give them a basically I'll give them a free shot. They will use their pounce ability as an incidental. They can engage a target for free once per turn. And yeah, I will roll this publicly. They're just gonna a flock of spiders is just gonna jump on your. Well, okay.
I just got Resident Evil.
Spiders is not 100% true. I don't think you guys actually encountered the normal version of this critter yet. Do you guys remember running into mesa chulas?
No.
No.
Okay, yeah, so you must have missed those at the mesa. These creatures are definitely arachnid-like. You suspect that they are probably a distant evolutionary cousin of the Scorpiconda. They have 10 legs, 5 per side, instead of 8 like a spider, but otherwise, yes, it's a very similar body structure.
We might have just not rolled that encounter while we were exploring the
Yes,
basics.
it's entirely possible. I didn't think you guys had actually run into them, but yeah, these are a variant of that. In my notes, these are called Crypt Crawlers with Ks.
Fun.
And basically, they look like the mesa chulas, which you guys may have heard of. Those are obviously from the name. Those are supposed to be, you know, tarantula-like, you know, hairy spiders.
Scary.
Yeah.
These are not hairy. These are have slick armored carapaces, which are almost the exact same tone as the gardener concrete or whatever underneath all these vines.
Oh,
So
these are ambush
they have
fighters.
lived in this neighborhood so long, they have developed a natural camouflage palette.
Ugh.
And just a pack of 5 because they're minions. Actually, no. I didn't roll anything on that green die. Actually, I should make that 4. They're a little chunky. But yeah, they're jumping on you and they're gonna get you. What is your melee defense currently?
It is 2.
Okay.
Is it because it's a surprise I technically can't roll to dodge, or no?
There's no rule about that. I was just thinking of that. You still spend strain either way. If you wish to dodge, you may attempt so.
I kind of want to dodge because I don't feel like I want to have
fair.
any chance
Okay,
of
so
possibly getting poisoned. So I'm gonna take the strain to
You have
dodge.
brawl, so that will do 3 yellows. How many ranks of dodge do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so that becomes 2 red. This is basically the same check they rolled against your vigilance, but instead of getting boost dice for concealment, they get setback dice for your defense. So let's see. Any other? I mean, they rolled like 3 advantages. I'll give them the free boost die as a result.
Huh.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Your natural danger sense kicks in. You hear, you feel something behind you, and just instinctively you tuck and roll forward as you hear the you hear a clackery hiss of mandibles behind you.
I stand corrected.
I would like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
You should probably roll vigilance.
Spiders. That's a lot of advantage, me. Good job.
Same advantage. God damn
Well,
it.
that's my result. Wow. Okay. I rolled only advantage.
All right.
We're having weird rolls today. Wow.
It wouldn't be Star Wars without it.
I mean, yeah.
Dice. So, unfortunately, Lucky rolled just enough advantage to still go before these guys, so I think it ends up being all 4 PCs, and then the fewer spiders.
I think I'm gonna. I just got attacked with this, so could I take a first shot and try to clap back?
I will point out, they did not roll enough threats for you to get a free disengage, so maybe you want to go first.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Makes sense to me.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna quick draw the best scad, as in it'll attack and then disengage.
Yep,
Like,
seems like a good plan.
Spiders. Smack.
Smack it with your sword and then tuck out of the way before, Boots can bring his heavy weapon
Boots
to bear.
probably wants to actually probably shotgun them because they're all grouped up.
I don't think he has. Well, I don't know if he brought a shotgun, but he does have an
No.
underbarrel grenade launcher.
Alright.
I do have
They
that.
are minions. Frags might be okay if you guys don't mind making a fuck ton of noise.
Yeah.
Let's see. So
Oh, who
melee.
knows?
Okay, right. Yeah.
They have
defense?
one melee defense.
Okay. Right. I don't put these. Quick strike though, so I do.
Actually,
Okay.
hold on. Before you go, I just realized I did that wrong. I was like, oh, if they don't roll cool. Wait, they have cool as a skill because they're ambush predators. Let me actually roll their correct pool then.
Okay.
I was just rolling their naked willpower.
Okay.
So yeah, they start with 1 green for their skill. So that's 4. So that would be 2 yellows. Let me see if this actually changes things. Nope, that was worse.
Oh no!
All right, they're still going
Damn.
last.
Damn.
All right,
Damn.
the dice say they go last.
Yeah, quick strike. Okay, yeah. No, all right.
They're very confused by missing you.
All right. So that average
Nani?
and then 1 step back.
I was like, that doesn't happen.
Food does not normally tuck and roll. All right, that's a clean
Okay.
hit.
I've trained all my life for this, and this is what happens.
All right. So.
Bonk.
Bonkus.
7, 11. That is 13. Pierce 2.
Okay, so they get
I could have sworn 7-Eleven was
12.
a store.
I've done.
They are minions,
superior.
so if you would like to crit to remove 1, you may.
I will.
All
I'm
right.
also double. It's superior. Technically, should have had an extra advantage. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so you have an extra advantage. All right. So you still have. Is it crit 1?
Yes.
Yeah. So you still have 4 to play with. As basically you spin around, and instead of doing the slash you initially do, you immediately reverse grip and go for a stab, and you just punch clean through the top of 2 of them, skewering them into the floor. They are dead.
I'm gonna do 2 to get a free maneuver, and
Just back roll out.
yeah.
Just handspring back. Yeah.
Back flip.
Your sword is covered in slightly lime green goo.
Ichor or Ichor, depending on your
I
flavor.
guess
They have
Yes,
chitinous
engage.
carapace, guys.
I am probably then also going to. I guess I'm in short now, so I think I'm just gonna draw. I guess the 17M.
All right, you're gonna switch guns. All right. You know, effortlessly flick the ichor off your blade, and then just get out your regular ass gun.
I think that's it, because it's like I got the
Alright.
free one. This gauge. Yeah.
You don't want
that's
to.
it.
I assume you don't have another maneuver you want to do for taking. Actually, you might. Aren't you still in anti-armor? Or did you switch back?
I think I swapped back.
I'm not
Yes,
sure.
actually, if I remember, you may have fired auto fire against those husk zombos.
I
man.
did.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So you're switched back. All right. In that case, yes. If you have no further maneuvers to do, it is time for the next PC slot.
Oh yeah, I'll probably
There are-
swap it to the. I'll swap it to the PEP configuration. 'Cause that has blast.
All right, that'll be 2 strain though, because you used a maneuver
That's
to
fair.
get it out, because you can only quick draw once per turn.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
So I
Camo shanks 2, like I said, perfect back rolls back, tucks away his best gad, gets out his gun, and then spends another couple of seconds, Who would like to go next?
Maybe someone with a
One of
gun.
them Jedi. Okay then.
Yeah, someone with a gun.
Someone with a gun, you say?
Yes.
Boots will go, pulling out his DC-15A with underbarrel.
You don't have to pull it out.
Attachment.
Remember?
That's right. I was already holding it.
We covered this.
Yeah. We were suspecting spiders, and I was like, "Guns out, bitches."
We've covered these things, you know.
Technically, I took a little bit of agency away from Axe by saying he put his gun away, but I did actually
I have quick
we
draw.
did
Usually
talk
it's
about
fine.
that back and forth. Yeah,
It's time to fire
because
a
I figured you would
grenade.
want your hands free to do tactical stuff. Yes. What are you firing, sir?
A frag grenade.
All right.
Let me just cross one off from this list.
Fuck sneaking.
It's a good thing this works off of ranged heavy.
I mean, the alternative would be gunnery for a grenade launcher. I know
Yeah,
I
just
know
me-
throwing is light, but yeah.
I have one would have one less green. So they're medium for me, right?
Let's see. I did say it's a big open area.
Right, under there.
Let's see.
That would be ranged heavy, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, we could say they're medium. They didn't get to advance very far in the room.
Okay, and setback dice for darkness, or
Yes, there is 2 concealment currently, which you may
Okay,
or may
so-
not do something about, and they have a ranged defense of 2.
Okay, so that's 4 black dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, buddy.
Don't you have your glow rod? Your inbuilt glow rod?
Is that?
Oh, I do have my helmet-mounted glow rod.
I believe that negates what, 1 of darkness?
1 or 2.
I can't remember.
Get that document.
I think most get 2.
Like it's either 1 or 2. I can't remember though.
I'm willing to believe it's 1 because it's just a quick.
I mean, I'm scrolling.
easy thing.
Helmet-mounted glow rod removes 1 check, 1 dart, 1 black from due to low light and darkness.
Cool.
It has mods to increase that to 2 and to increase the range to medium. Have you modified your glow rod at all?
No.
Okay.
It's been
so
basic
technically
this
you don't get the
entire
-1
time.
because they're at medium.
I'll work on that next time. So have it.
Okay, so 4 black dice. Let's go.
3.
3.
No, they're at
Wow.
medium.
Oh, they're at medium. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the light only goes
Yeah.
up to short. He hasn't boosted
Right.
it yet.
Okay.
Right, we
okay.
need to get that. Okay, well, I'll work on that later.
Well, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to use Natural Trooper to reroll
Are you
a
sure?
ranged heavy or gunner
Wait,
each.
wait, wait, wait.
Are
These are
you-
just spiders, my dude.
You can activate blast.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's activate blast with that.
I'm about to say it's
what's
like
what's your damage with what's your blast rating?
Let's see. The frag grenade, I believe, is 5. Did I not fucking write that down? God damn it! I hate me.
Don't worry, Loth. I hate me too.
I thought you were about to say I hate you too.
No, I don't hate you, Loth.
Yet,
No, no.
give it time.
As I think it might actually be Blast 6.
It could be.
I'm not sure what it is, but couldn't grenade. That's grab.
Grenade.
Blast 6. Yes.
All right, so they take 3 wounds each. Your grenade's a little high. You forgot you're not used to firing your grenade indoors. So it explodes on the ceiling a little high of them in a cluster of vines, but the shrapnel does rain down on them, and you see little of ichor leaking out. And once again, they kind of clacky hiss at you, kind of shake their limbs.
McClacky hiss back at you then.
No, Boots. What you're doing is, well, you're wearing a helmet actually, so probably not. The Jedi though.
I can't really be mad at Boots. I really can't. But note to self: ordnance courses. Ordnance courses. Remember
Note to self: get
Give-
some fucking earplugs.
Remember to scream fire in the hole.
Oh wait,
There's
hold
some
on. Back blast clear.
Yes. Well, that's for RPGs, but no. Fire...
That's for rockets. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know that's the joke.
No, but you can make sure you call out your firing grenades so people can, brace. Technically.
Yes, usually you would yell either fire in the hole or like frag out, flash out, or something to be like, hey, loud lighty thing. But yes,
Me
as
doing big
you know,
boom boom.
as a cinematic truckload, because there's somebody on the upper levels of the set throwing sand at you, of dust dumps down on your heads, and also probably some moss or lichen goo, and there's a ringing in your ears. Boots, do you want to do anything else?
I think you know what. I'll move into. Nah, I won't move into melee. I'll
You could scoot to short.
I'll scoot to short.
All right. You are now in the same range band that Camo has scooched into. You are in the middle of the room.
I'll stand next to Camo.
All right. You look like a larger target, so you're more threatening to these predators.
Yeah.
All right. Which one of the Jedis would like to go?
Begin flapping my arms.
I'm gonna go. I want to punch some spiders.
All right.
Go.
So, Aramaa, clinches her finish, and she'll do a dash. So I'll spend, I'll preemptively spend 2 strain because we're at medium, right?
Yep.
Yep. So I gotta make 2 move. I gotta take 2 maneuvers to move in.
Yes, you move to short and then you engage.
Yes. And then it's just gonna be Jedi punch.
You just take your momentum and turn it into a punch series.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
they have 1 whole melee defense.
Oh no. So PP and then book and then nice.
It's gonna be a pretty good punch.
It is gonna be a pretty good punch. Oh, let's see here. So. Oh, I didn't draw my. Well, I can't do any fun lightsaber stuff because I didn't draw it.
Yes. I want to point out these guys are pretty beefy. I did explicitly say when Axe did like 13 damage, pen 2, he only killed one of them raw.
Very well then. But they did take a little bit of damage from the frag.
Yes,
so...
one of them took 2 extra wounds from Axe's like damage leftover. And then one of them. Both of them have taken 3 wounds just now from Boots' grenade. So one of them's at 5 and one of them's at 3.
So clearly, I must assume my let me just come up with a name here. My roaring crate dragon stance, and just break on through. So I will dump all those points, those light side points, into success, and I will preemptively spend another 2 strain to activate Martial Grace.
All right, what's your dabblage total?
So my dabblage total will be, I am wearing no crush gaunts. This is bare fist, but awesome. So that's 8, 4, 4, 16, Pierce 5.
All right. Take your 2 strain back. You don't need to spend that for the extra Martial Grace. That adds what, 3 damage, 4 damage?
4 damage. Well, no, that total was with Martial Grace.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They have like, let's see, what's 5, 7? So they've got like 12 HP between the 2 of them. You don't need that last 4.
Oh, geez, okay, yeah.
Because you're Pierce 5 right now, right?
Right.
Yeah, they don't get their soak.
Oof.
So yeah, you just do like a wide double claw hands. That's the Raging Crate Dragon. And just punch both of them right in the underside of their soft, squishy undersides of their abdomens, and it's. Y'all ever seen the Fist of the North Star? It's like that. Aramaa, you need to wash your fucking hands.
I'm about to say, it's just one of those moments of just like
you just 5 pierce punched 2, still 0 to 1 spiders.
5 fingers. That's all I need.
So yeah, you're goopy, but the spiders are very dead.
Aramaa just makes sounds of disgust and looks at her ichor covered hands.
God, I'm just
It's better have some disinfectant wipes.
Reminded of the Power Rangers Turbo movie.
Aramaa, tries to shake off the ichor. All
right, that gets most of it.
Yeah.
Once again, it's a little limey green. It's not quite bioluminescent, but it's very bright.
I'm emptying my canteen over my hands right now, just like
All right, you're fine.
Your
canteen is empty though.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's only a kid. Does Boots have disinfection wipes?
No, I'm fine. It's mostly...
I mean, he's got a doctor's bag, so he probably has sanitary wipes for cleaning wounds, but that's not really necessary. This is just gross.
Gross.
Yes.
Gross stuff on hands.
Yeah.
Their internal fluids are not poisonous, though. You do kind of, as for the 2 that Camo killed anyway, because that was a lot cleaner of a cut. You can definitely see they've got the grippling mandibles. That probably would have been pretty nasty if they've got you. They drip faintly with poison.
We were very spooked when they attacked.
Yes.
That's something.
I mean, you did the tactical response.
It's like, oh shit. Yeah. Quick time event.
All right, so yeah, you totally nailed your Resident Evil 4 style. Press circle or die. What is it? Press X to not die.
Mm-hmm.
Press usually X, Y, or both triggers.
Yeah,
Not
press
to die.
X not to die moment, and did not get spider bit. You would not have found it fun
No.
Dam 6, crit 2, burn 2, disorient 3, pierce 2, stun 3, vicious. They're
It wouldn't have
poisonous.
taken me out, but it'd been very unpleasant.
It would have jangled your noggin a little, I'm sure.
It'd be like, Boots, I don't envy the pain you have
But
taken.
all right, you guys have cleared the first room. You don't hear any immediate like scuttling, squawking, or anything. I assume, unfortunately, the first roll still stands. Camo has not found any obvious animal tracks, possibly because, like I said, they appear to be using means of egress you guys can't, because you cannot fit back through that spider hole. Like,
I'm not gonna look through that.
actually, yeah, Arma's not super buff, but she's like wiry builds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would need like a child-sized person, or at least a very lean and flexible human to get through that hole.
Right.
Spiders, very vertically compact.
Yep.
So, you do not have any tracks, so how do you want to tackle searching this area?
I guess we'll just want to try the same, like I guess the tactical positions we were just trying earlier to like slowly make ground.
Yeah. Probably the best idea is just keep back to back and move forward.
You just don't leave blind spots, yeah.
It is true. They literally only got you when you turned your back to them, even though you didn't
Yeah.
think about it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just cover all our backs.
And just keep eyes out for any holes.
Weirdly enough, if we had flashbangs, this would be really good for just throwing them into rooms. It might make them like fall out of their hiding.
Sadly, you don't. Okay, but you guys are gonna room by room, basically,
Yes.
Yeah.
tactical advance.
Tactical.
Are you guys trying to be sneaky,
I don't know.
or
I
are
don't-
you trying to be focused on clearing rooms and not like falling into spider holes and getting caught in vines and other shit?
I'm probably not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like a grenade was fired. The jig's up.
I
Yeah.
think we're just gonna try to like make less noise, but more focused on clearing.
Probably more so than just focus not fall into holes or getting tangled.
All right, everybody, give me an average resilience check then for how good your physical stamina to just stay calm, stay quiet, and methodically check every room.
Resilience, you say?
Thanks, thanks, Force.
Thorse.
I will.
Yeah,
go...
I figured.
Oh, wait, I need to roll to recover strain.
Oh yeah, we should
Actually,
do that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
honestly, with just my things, I have to recover strain. Even if I get one, it's
Yeah, you
enough.
took what, 2?
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
yeah. I'll just.
I have like 5 strings, so I should probably do it.
Yeah, discipline, right?
Yeah,
Discipline
cool.
or cool or survival if you have
I-
talent for that.
I never picked the survival one. It's usually like because of nature.
That's my resilience check.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
that's,
just gonna go for
I
a
think-
solid 3 success, 3 advantage, and I'll just let the other force points drop. I don't need.
I think
crazy.
that's more
I don't
strain
need
off
crazy.
that, yeah.
Yep.
Because of the
Okay,
healing.
this is my resilience. Not resilience. Discipline. Okay, cool. I get to heal 4 thanks to my items and shit. So
I just
Yeah,
down
put
to
down
1 strain.
Yeah, don't forget your talismans.
The
All
talisman.
right, so
just
you guys,
heals me the
you
full.
take a couple breaths while Aramaa does her whole, wash off her hands thing. You're fine.
Mhm.
You guys get all your strain back. You take a deep breath, and then
Sounds like it's a plus 3, so-
everybody seems to have done pretty good on that resilience check. Thanks, Force.
Yep, thanks, Force.
So you guys methodically advance through the rooms and the chambres and the areas, and you're doing pretty well. You don't nobody gets caught in any vines. Nobody trips on any, like I said, slick slots of mold or fungus or anything. Now, you definitely feel like these spiders, these arachnoids, they're fucking with you because, like I said, there are vines like dragged cross purposes, and then there are vines that completely expose points of the floor. Like all vines are cleared and even rubble is cleared between you and spots of like slick moss you have to tread carefully on and all that stuff. So it's a little bit of a slow going, but you methodically cross most of it. You would say, based on like rough geography and stuff, you were about 80% of the way through, and that slight meaty smell is getting a little stronger for those of you not breathing canned air. It's very damp, very warm in here. I would like everybody to list for me what their vigilance check would be.
3 yellows.
2 yellows and a green.
Write it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
need to cross reference later. And remember if you have any like boosts or bonuses or anything like that.
Not vigilance.
Okay, so it looks like Aramaa or Boots is technically the best. Well, Aramaa's in the front, so she doesn't get the concealment. So let's crack open the dice. And do you have any special talents or anything related to vigilance?
Vigilance? Let me double check. I do not believe so, but I will double check real quick.
There is I don't know if you guys have it, but there's a fairly common force talent, which is like add 2 blue to vigilance checks.
Let's see here. Nope, not that. Let me see here. Jonathan, well, the 4, 5, nope.
Huh.
Nope. And nope. I have nothing that gives me bonuses to vigilance.
So, just your raw vigilanceness,
Listen.
subtracting from the natural concealment of the room. Actually good. Okay. Oh my. Okay. So it's 5. So that's 2 6 1. All right. So, succeed threat. So we will need to roll another round of initiative. As you guys get towards that last little area where the smell is getting stronger, you start to wonder if maybe they've got like a nest or something stored up there. And who knows? Maybe that's where they might have stored objects or something where one might find a journal, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You guys get into a wide area that's kind of it's not meant to be like a cross junction naturally, but there happen to be like rooms on either side of you.
Yeah.
And you guys are about to get boxed in by speedlays, but then there's like a faint scratch or scrape or something, and Aramaa like looks around just ever so slightly, and because you have magic night vision, you're like, oh hey, there's a spider right next to me.
Hey,
Hi. You guys should roll yeah, it is vigilance for initiative if you're surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys should roll vigilance to see where you come in the initiative order, because they succeeded, so they're gonna start engaged.
All right,
But they got threat, so I'll let you
Wait.
roll vigilance. They don't get any free attacks. So
I rolled the same roll last.
just as long as you remember to take all your extra rapid reaction stuff.
I took the strain, yeah.
Whoop, whoop, wah, 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 wah. Whoop, wah.
Okay. Okay.
It should technically be G. There's 4 of them. Ooh.
Damn.
So that's 2 that goes
Wow.
between the.
If I rolled any success at all.
So it's
Wow.
pretty much PC, then
Yeah.
2.
So
and
one of you
PC.
gets to act before ambushed by speedlays.
Who wants to do it?
I will.
They are engaged.
Yeah, go, Aramaa.
Like-
Go, Punch Smith.
Yeah, so I will go. And
Get more spider echo on your fists.
now I'm just gonna use my feet. But yeah, no, it'll just be spider kick. I got nothing better than that.
Your iron body does apply to all of your body, so yeah.
Oh, actually, no. Maneuver. I draw my lightsaber. I ignite my lightsaber. I get
All right.
sweet bonuses with just having it out. Then I kick
and
spider.
kick. Yeah. Draw defensive tool.
Listen, I can do some wild shit with a fucking lightsaber. Well, if I actually use it, but
I mean, it's basically an
Yeah.
offensive field in your mind, or in your case.
yeah.
Yeah. So you cross draw your lightsaber. The room is suddenly filled with what crystal you got in there? What's the color?
It's the permafrost, so it's the.
All right. So icy blue.
A blue light. Probably actually lights up the room a bit.
Yeah, it illuminates the room a little. Your saber feels nice and perfectly cool in your hand, Aramaa.
Nice.
Don't forget to roll 1 defense in there.
Oh shoot, that's right. Oh wait, what's
What's the
thing?
command for this?
Yeah, what was that?
Reroll add?
Reroll add, I think.
Reroll.
Yeah, reroll.
S.
Yeah, add.
Yes, reroll space add S. Should roll additional dice and add them to the pool.
Hey.
Okay, it's counted for.
Nice.
That's nice.
It was
Yay!
blank,
All right.
But,
How do you want to do this check?
we're gonna do this basically the same way that I did the last one. So.
Wait, this was a melee check? Or... Okay.
Oh, you should
They
have the
should-
purple in there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I only?
Yeah, you only rolled 1 purple total.
Okay, let's do
You
this
can do
again.
that. You can add that too.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to do, like,
Well, no, I can't.
air
I,
fist.
no, not air fist. This is kick.
Yeah.
Well, I could
Yeah.
air kick, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. But
And-
you're right next to him, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, it did something.
All right, add a threat failure.
All right, still, it's fine. It's fine. So I will. I'm still doing the same thing I did previously. I will jump all those lightsaber points into success, and activate martial greats. Here comes a roaring, raging rat dragon. Let me take 2 strain, but that means my total damage will be. Brain activate. 4, 4, 8, 7, 15, pierce 5. Yeah.
15 pierce 5?
Yep.
All right. You just do a fucking full-blown axe kick drop on that first spider who jumps out of the doorway at you in midair and just smash onto the floor with your boot heel. Like, you do the perfect pivot catch down and just... You bring all of the force of your leg and all of its body weight into the floor, and the floor wins. It is dead. And then you spin around with your offhand and you kick another one in the face and do it like 5 wounds. It's okay-ish, but it did not like being kicked in the face.
No.
Right.
And I'll spend
My
my
face, my
one
beautiful
advantage
face.
to crit.
Okay.
Right, you have crit one.
All right, so... then you also just flick out your lightsaber and catch a third one and it is dead.
Blah.
Lightsaber beats spider. Zorch.
Zorch.
It does that spider thing where it immediately like flips over and folds up.
Ugh. I have a minor fear of arachnids,
Sizzles.
so it's like,
All right, but
All right.
and with I'm fine. Never mind. I was gonna.
All right. Well,
there's like
they're
8
agitated,
spiders
so
left.
they're gonna get you back.
Bring it.
No, there's a whole other group.
Yep.
I was gonna get.
Like,
but there are 2 spiders left in the group Aramaa. Just you
Right.
know,
Four
get your
to-
fucking vacuum hurricane kick on.
So at the moment, right now, I do have defense 3 because lightsaber. Good job. But I'm trying to think how much You know what? No, we're fresh up. I won't start the strain train. I'll just stick with defense 3 right now.
So they add 3 setback dice. They are already engaged with you, so they can aim.
Yep.
They kind of pause, get their bearings in their swing, turn many, many whirling, beady little eyes at you, and then leap.
Oh no!
And it's to be expected. You have 3 defense.
Free maneuver, I guess.
Yeah. What would you like to do with the threat?
I'll take a free maneuver to get into a guarded stance.
All right. You just literally bat them away with your guarded hilt and then drop into a defensive stance. All right. Second group's going to go. Let's see. I believe we talked about this and said Camo was second, right?
Yes.
All right, so they're gonna try and grab you because they are literally coming from the other side of Aramaa, but she's pivoted, so they're gonna
I'm fine doing 2
grab
dodge.
you. All right, so you are gonna spend 2 dodge. So this is
Train.
great.
2 melee
2
defense.
upgrades, 2 defense. All right.
Yes.
Let's see how this one goes. No, that's just a clean 3 success. So
All right,
that'll
how
be
much is it?
9 damage, pierce 2.
Alright, that's 4 damage for me.
9.
As their claw-like appendages and grasping mandibles, which are designed to like dig into this ground, get up in your biz and like start punching holes through your armor, but they don't get a good enough grip on you as they like bite and nibble and scrape at you to actually
Yeah, I
like,
was imagining
inject you
they,
full of poison.
I was imagining they bite, but then like Camo knocks them off before they can actually inject anything.
Yeah. It's really minor, all things considered, but they do manage to slip through a decent chunk of your armor. And that's it for the first round of NPCs. So, remaining 3 PCs, whom would like to go? You've got 2 on one side facing Aramaa and 2 on the other side facing Camo.
I'll go then.
Makes sense. Just go in the order you guys are standing in.
They're already engaged in face. I might as well, I guess. Quick draw, aim, hit.
Yeah, just sword. Technically, sorting them is smarter. They have more range defense, and you don't take concealment that way.
Average.
Just 1 melee defense.
Yes, and all right, so that is 15 pierce 2.
You cleave the lead one in twain.
I'm gonna crit. Use 1
Alright.
to crit to get another one.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use 2 of that to free maneuver to disengage.
All right. Hold on. Check something. No, that's D&D.
Oh no.
Sorry, heard a weird thing. I was like, was it my phone just buzz? I might want to go check that really quick.
Actually, where's my phone?
Let's see. Maneuver disengage. Maneuver disengage.
I think that's it.
I do believe. Yeah, I'm just double checking if you can disengage from multiple targets. I do believe that works. Yes, because you disengage from everybody who is engaged with you. So yeah, you scooch out. This is an important question. What direction are you disengaging in?
I think backwards, so like to be, I guess, like next to Boots.
All right. I mean, if you want to disengage from a group of spiders, you got to scooch back a little bit further than that. Okay.
Fair enough.
But
I could make the distance. I'll go the full.
so you cleave one in twain, like I said, and then for your crit, you grab another one as it goes to bite you by the mandibles and just shank it in the underside and throw it away, and then just use that momentum as you throw it away from you to slide back, scooching away from Boots and Wevuguk. And now, like I said, give me a sec because my phone doesn't usually buzz me. It's a reminder to check on the cats tonight, because they too, so they're having a lot of fun.
Yay, fun.
Had a blind in my mind of just open fire, soldier.
All right. You know, everybody's still engaged. Everybody. So.
Yeah.
Um.
Shoot you all in the back.
Well, you're engaged as well, so you don't have that problem. You just take lots of extra difficulty dice.
Shoot myself in the back. No,
Also, I don't recommend you fire the grenade.
I'll be very upset.
It's like
The blast rating, buddy. That's everybody. You don't have the special talent selective detonation where you get to pick.
Yeah.
Though that is a hilarious talent. But yes, I believe that's
if we're all
everything Camo
engaged,
wants
you
to do. It's everything from you, Camo?
Oh yeah, I disengaged. I don't have anything else.
Yeah. I'm just
Actually,
making
otherwise.
sure. So yes, if Wevu is going to go last, Boots is next in the order.
Vibro knife. Oh, sorry. Vibro bayonet. Let's go.
All right, you're already engaged. Gonna do anything before you bayonet?
Can I aim?
Yes, you can aim with a melee weapon. You can.
I will
you can
aim.
regularize aim. All right. Which group are you aiming at? They're both down 2, but you know. One of them Camo retreated from.
I'll take the one Camo retreated from. At least that way they stay off of him.
You shuffle up a couple of steps to fill the gap, and have at you.
Oh, okay.
From
They
So
his
have
heart,
that's-
one
stab
melee
it.
defense.
I take 2 strain to do that then?
No,
Because that's a
it's fine.
maneuver.
No,
Okay.
you're already engaged. I'm just narratively. You shuffle up a couple of steps.
Okay.
You got to fill the gap and then get in there and shank them. So that'll be an
So-
average check, 1 melee defense.
Yep. Let's go.
All right, it's pretty clean.
That's a good stab.
I think that's your first really good stab of the game.
Yes.
Good stab. Good
Probably.
stab. GS.
Hold on. Inaccurate 1. That I should have had an extra black dice, right?
Yep. If it is an accurate one, you can do that.
And
Reroll at S.
yeah.
Like,
It's a great feature. Yeah, nothing.
It was blank anyway.
Shocker.
So 9 damage PS2.
Nice.
All right. Since one of them is already wounded, that is more than enough to take care of him and do a little bit of bleed damage to the back one. This is real simple. You just, you switch your hands up from, because your foregrip's a little crowded. You've got the underbarrel grenade launcher and the bayonet lug. So you reach up from where the trigger of the grenade launcher is to grab the bayonet ring and slide it into place. Everybody hears the faint wheen of the vibro, and you just, take a couple steps forward and jab with your whole body, like you remember from the simulations, and just shank one of these things right in the center of mass. And hey, vibro bayonet beats spider.
Also, I've rolled 2 advantage, and the crit for Vibro Bayonet is 2.
Yeah, you can drop the last one if you want then.
I would like to crit, please.
All right. So I will say for fluff, instead of critting with the vibro bayonet, you do the fucking metal thing, and you just pull the trigger of your rifle and shoot through the last one into the shoot through the one you stabbed into the last one, and it dies. Blam.
Yep.
Metal.
You can't kill the metal.
All right.
Right.
That was an action and a maneuver. Are you good, Boots?
I'm good.
All right. Wevu, hit you. There are 2 spiders left, trying to bite Aramaa.
Right.
She does have her lightsaber drawn.
I think she has this handled.
I got it pretty handled, bud.
I'll just think what I'll do is just quick drop my lightsaber and instead just actually take a chance to listen to for any other things that might be creepy crawling in the dark.
All right, roll me a. I believe the standard difficulty for this is hard perception check. You will only add, I believe, 1 setback dice for the concealment because you have low light otter vision.
Yeah.
Unless it is 2. I don't know. I don't remember.
It's just right. I need to double check that. It's called dark vision.
2, sure.
My picture up.
It just works.
To be fair, there are some definitely there were some times when before FFG got their perfect. Let's see. Dark vision. Remove all setback dice due to darkness. Cannot see in absolute dark. So yes, you actually remove both.
Darkness removes
would
all
remove,
setback to checks due to darkness. Yeah.
Yep. So yes, you would actually remove both setback from darkness.
Okay. Currently red right now.
Well, I can hear you, and if you can still hear us, I think we're okay.
I don't know if he can hear us when he.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's roboting.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
He's got the check in it. He'll be fine. I'm wondering why we should hit more people with their tail.
Huh.
Go, Wevu, use Iron Tail.
Well, we probably need like some sort of tail mace.
All right, with your triumph, you are reasonably certain you, in fact, you're dead certain you do not hear any further sounds of anything. You don't even hear like that frag grenade echoing. Like nothing else besides those two last spiders is within this current area of you at all.
Okay. I'll just guarded stance.
All right. Top of that round
And
to you.
that's it for me.
Aramaa, I assume you want to go and take care of your spider problem.
Yeah. Let's go for another spider kick.
You're doing the arboreal octopus technique.
PP. Remember the PP. And then all the fuh. And then the suh. Don't forget the suh. Alright.
It's just
Yeah, but technically I fail.
yeah, unless you want to spend some dark side points. But I don't expect you really do to kick two spiders.
No. Oh, actually, no, wait. I'm still in my guard expanded. I gotta...
Oh, you should add one more.
Yeah.
It's in your advantage a little.
Yeah, so... give me one moment while I think, please. So I missed. That doesn't mean I switch a destiny to light, though.
Yep, you can do that once per round on a failed check.
So I guess I'll put that light side point into advantage and have 3 advantage. I'm just curious what I'm gonna do with it.
Heal strain?
What is my strain at right now?
You took at least 2.
Well, I can heal 1 and well, yeah, I did, but like I can only spend 1 and get enough back, so that leaves me with 2. I guess that gives me a free maneuver, but excuse me 1 second while I go check the the chart.
Check your charts.
Gotta check my charts. Let's see here. 2 advantage on a or 3. I might not heal it. Let's see here. That's the crit table. That's showdowns. Did I go? No, wait. No, wait. I feel like I'm there. No, it doesn't make sense, but let me keep moving. 2 advantage. Meteor remover, add black to their check, blue to any allies check. Current weapons.
You can be reasonably certain that you're about to cut back.
Then I'll take 3 advantage and add another melee defense to me then.
Alright.
So I will be...
So.
Yeah, actually, no, I think I am full 5 black right now.
Alright. So you go for another, big axe kick down. They're ready for it, though. They're not midair, so they scuttle back.
Oh,
you
no.
kind of hit your heel on the ground, but you kind kind of spin it into a sweep, change your body motion, maybe throw some dust up in front of you, and like get them on your defensive side, which is your lightsabery side.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, spiders go. All right, so we're gonna roll. Yeah. 2 purples. Are you dodging or anything?
2 purples. Sure, I'll activate dodge too.
2 reds, and then I think it's only 4 setback dice because I believe guarded stance ends at the end of your turn.
Yep.
So that would be your defense is like 4 now, right?
Yes, because of 3, because 1 natural, 2 lightsaber, 1 because of advantage spending.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yes.
Oh, you finally get to do the special parry.
Yeah.
All right, well, first you will take 8 damage, pierce 2.
I have exactly 8 soak. Anchor tortoise.
You're dead now, boyo.
Okay. Clang.
And
The spider is very shocked that its spiky bits do not go into your torso.
During I had 7 soaks, so yeah, it's like earlier. It's like,
But
oh.
where's the kaboom? It's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
But yeah, if a spider could say that with mandibles full of Aramaa, yes, basically. I'm just imagining it does like a full-blown like lunge forward, bonks into your chest, fangs first, and then it's just like, hold on, aren't you supposed to be? Where's your soft and gooey center?
Should be melting.
How many licks? You have 4 threat and a despair to work with.
well, I will activate. I'll activate improved parry. I don't really need to, but I need to do it so I can do so I can clap back.
Yeah.
Let me double check that. Can I actually? I forget. Do I add damage or just flat damage?
I believe it's base damage.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any modifiers to it.
I know there's one that I can do that does let me do my modifiers too, but I don't remember if it's improved parry or not. No, it's probably not, because improved reflect won't let you add any fucking damage to it. No. So no, it's just base. So with that then, let me think of what to do with 4 hecking to spare. Heck.
Well, what's your total damage with your lightsaber base?
With my lightsaber base, whoops. Let me see here. It's just in its standard form. Did I actually get it done fixed? No, I didn't. So it's 6 for each one.
All right. Yeah, that's enough. So basically, the thing goes for the bite. You just poke your lightsaber down in front of its face and sweep it away from you, which also happens to bisect it.
Rude.
Chunks of slightly burny spider fly into that room.
Okay. And I guess I'll just. Wait, how much threat was it? 4. Jesus.
It's 4. You can get everything that doesn't require a full-blown despair.
Yeah.
You could also just inflict 4 strain, aka 4 wounds, and just point at the spider and go, "You are already dead."
What's even implodes? Actually, give it a shot.
I mean, that would take away 4 out of its 10 wounds. Yeah, they have 10 wounds. They're chunky.
They are chunky.
Chunky minions.
They can take some hits.
No, I will I will activate the active character or ally character suffers black on its action. Can I do that twice?
Yep, you can do that multiple times.
Yeah, then I will activate that twice on the its allied character. So it'll suffer 2 black.
Yeah, the final minion has 2 black.
Mm.
All right, it's now a PC slot. I would recommend possibly Boots goes because he is still engaged with the target.
Hi, hello.
Let him try it. Yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything to just spin and bayonet it.
Would that be okay if I were just bayoneted people?
Just go bayonet it.
Yeah,
just spin and stab.
Give it the stabs.
Hey, that works.
Yeah.
All right, 3 advantage. I think this makes sense. You spin, you go shoulder to shoulder with Aramaa, you stab forward. That last spider is like way back and just kind of scuttles back.
It's like, no.
It's like, whoa, buddy.
All my friends are
I just saw
dead.
the crazy lady, use her weird ice sword to stab my friends and family. So don't do that. You do have 3 advantage though.
No.
God, she killed Kenny. Spider Kenny. All right, you want to do anything with that 3 advantage there, Chief?
Pass on boost.
All right. Whoever
Let's
goes
try
next
to-
gets 3 boost.
Sure, I'll just engage and slice
Fucking
it.
murder that spider.
Let's just see what happens.
All right.
Because there's always a chance of just complete whiffing.
That do be how dice be.
Dice do what they want to do.
Average. There.
No,
Nah,
it's
it's,
not,
I'm doing at least 15 damage.
Yeah, you shanked him. All right.
Shank. I'm gonna
Camo
heal
comes
3
in
of
from
that.
the other side and is like, "Let me show you how it's done," and just unsheathes.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
so
no, I think you still had the best cat drawn. So yeah, you just slam it down on him.
oh yeah, the healing amulet does work even when you're using like in combat advantage to heal
Yep.
strain.
Every
Okay.
time you recover, you would recover. It's like those abilities that say when you would suffer strain, suffer that number of strain -1, -1. It's that in reverse. When you would heal strain, heal that number +1 instead.
It
Right,
also,
so I could just
also affects healing wounds too, but
Oh yeah.
But you just want to spend some strain.
If I heal one,
Yeah, I just imagine you do just a vertical chop. You use the best guide like you would a meat cleaver and just smack right into the spider.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use all that to heal the
Splorch.
more strain.
It's shockingly effortless.
Once we get out of this section, I might want Boots to like check on me.
You can roll the heal strain again, if you such.
I don't have any strain left, but everyone else just go ahead.
I will do a
You wanna
little
take-
roll just because. I don't even need to add the force or anything. I just need to get 1. Yeah. I'm fine.
These amulets that just add +2 heal +2 strain is great.
Yeah, no. That's why I made them. It's to facilitate our operations, I guess it was. Because if you can
Yep.
heal just a little bit more, you can last a little bit more, and people won't bitch as much when their totals are getting up there.
It's good. You get to go longer. All right.
Mhm.
So basically, as noted by Wevu doing really well on an awareness,
Good
looking
job.
around, listening. You guys are basically alone, so you can clear the rest.
Yeah.
Just you hack a couple of rows of viney curtains down, and you find their where these creatures were nesting, feeding, whatever. You see the rotting or bone dry carcasses of a couple of large local herbivores. Something that are probably like feeding or grazing in the surrounding forest outside. And you also see maybe a dozen dead humanoids in similar states. They are dressed like river pirates. Most of their possessions seem, destroyed by age or rot, because these guys are, picked off over several decades, it looks like. You could probably check them for detail. You do, though, notice that one of them was caught out, even though he had his weapon out. He has a CSPL-12 projectile launcher.
What?
Isn't that a? It's not a. Isn't it like kind of like a shotgun?
No, that's a multi-purpose grenade launcher.
Oh, that's what
It's
it
a
was.
standalone unit. It is currently
wow.
armed with Inferno grenades and he has a bandolier of 6 more Inferno grenades.
That's pretty
we might
baller.
want to burn away this nest anyway. But I was going.
Well, don't
everyone-
waste your free grenades.
Before that, I would, if we could get through that, but I would. Kim was gonna ask Arva, boss, is it a crime against nature if I want to burn away something this gross?
Aramaa just kind of cocks her head and is like, I wouldn't call it a crime against nature, but it's like,
Yo,
why do you want to burn it away?
you're worried the nature police will come get you?
If I could just ask, is it like all of like, there's like, is it just like a nest? There's like eggs, or is it more just a kind of like a pile of like rotting, remaining flesh bits?
I mean, so the crypt crawlers are not web spiders, so there's not like any weaving up or anything. Yeah, no, they just leave their corpses to slowly desiccate and goopify. So yeah, you're just looking at piles of dead bodies.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I visualized something more insidious.
Yeah, and also I was like, no, they're just spiders being spiders.
Yeah.
Also, this launcher is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, simple launcher for explosives. It's nicknamed the Caspell. It's slightly accident prone, so watch out for that.
Oh no.
But it lets you fire grenades to medium range. The stat line is for frag grenades normally, but this is not loaded with those.
So, let's see if we can. So, well.
There is also,
Oh,
if you are looking around for further detail,
yes.
a odd pile of rocks. One of the stones in this pile of rocks appears to have a little X chalked or scratched in it.
A clue, a clue.
Go over to the pile of rocks and.
All right. Whoever digs in the pile of rocks, she finds excellent journal fragment.
Yay.
Yay.
We want to take. Well, we probably should take the grenade launcher, I guess.
It is perfectly functional.
Yeah.
By which it means it does still have that problem where if you roll a despair, it does the grenade does detonate inside the launcher. But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's only E2.
Yeah, only E2 and it's a ranged light weapon.
So, it's filled with our burner grenades, and there's a bandolier of 6 more.
Yeah, basically 2 reloads worth because it's limited ammo 3.
Oh, it's limited ammo 3. Okay, so there's 9 total. Okay. Well, who knows? We might need to
No. He has 6 grenades. The weapon is limited ammo 3.
Oh, okay.
Because it much like the underbarrel, it's kind of, it's basically the same stat line as a normal grenade. It's just fired out of a launcher.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll take it. We'll take the extra grenades,
All right.
and we'll head back.
All right. Head on back now.
I have just enough comrades to actually carry it, so that's all.
Do you want it?
I guess I could hold
It
it
is
for
listed as ranged light in the wiki. So I know you can fire it.
All right, access
Take it, my dude.
now. Sure, I'll do it for now.
All right. Don't blow yourself up.
Yep.
Well, you're the demo guy, so you know about that rule anyway.
You just say that to him. He's like, "What's that?" As he's looking down the barrel of the gun.
No, he's better than that.
Yeah, he's no boots.
You're also better than that.
No, Loth just can't get over constant self-deprecation.
Yep.
The Inferno grenade stats, by the way, are it's still base damage 8, but it's crit 3, and it's blast 5, burn 2.
Scary.
Because they're incendiary. Because whatever river pirate Yahoo acquired the Caspel launcher here, he thought it would be a good idea to shoot napalm into the forest.
Got to have a PC and Molotov launcher. But worse.
All right, so
Yep.
you guys are back on the bottom floor. Is it time for 1R?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You are entering the Hall of the Ancestors.
Oh yeah, before that, is it okay if I can get boots to just top me out just in case?
How much you take?
Like 4, can you just do a medicine check? Because it's been another encounter or 2.
He can attempt to heal that injury at least once, yeah?
You know, I could heal that injury, but I can't be fucking bothered here. Stab.
No, don't stab. Just use a medicine check. Take a moment.
Fine.
How many I don't even know how many med packs anybody's used today.
Yeah.
I would be keeping it.
I suspect some people shot up after the Gribbly plant tentacle monster.
I don't believe I did.
I don't.
Don't know if I took any wounds.
Should I keep a track of that?
Camo took some wounds.
I should probably start keeping.
Yeah.
track.
He got envenomed or enacided.
I usually good at keeping track of this. I think I've just lost the place of right. So my bad there.
So you had 1 wound,
So this would be an easy check.
and then you
Yes.
took You would be at 5 if you took 4 more.
I'm clear.
All right, you're fine. Yeah, he heals on 4.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
He takes out his spray foam bandage and he just sticks it in the hole in your armor and then just
Just rub some aloe vera on his neck.
rub it on the faceplate of his helmet. Here, you'll feel better.
That feels like a boot thing.
Placebo, baby.
And then the laser screen wiper we know exists thanks to Republic Commander just swipes it off so you can see. All right.
So it
now
was
the
last night for
whole
two.
of the ancestors.
Ah.
First, you enter a small little adjoining room. It's clearly for some kind of like meditation or spiritual function or quiet time function. Basically, you see stone benches. Right, so kind of lining the side, kind of like in the big, open lobby slash. I had a word for that room, but it's gone now. It's the front area. You know what I mean. It'll come back to me later.
Foyer?
But so it's got these. No, it was the more fancy version of that, but it doesn't matter.
Atrium?
Parlor? No.
Atrium was probably the word I was thinking for. Yeah, because that's kind of thing. It's a nice big open entry area. In that area there was like stone cut benches. There's some smaller ones here. And you see the benches, and then you see small alcoves kind of inset in the wall slightly with... You think they might be the remnants of, like, a padded reed mat or something. Like, there's clearly some kind of, like, soft covering there. You see what you would guess are, like, offering bowls. Though, of course, because they're for gardeners, they're, the
Huge.
size of, like, a, jumbo soup bowl to you guys.
Soup.
Some of these, they're braziers as well. Made of some, slightly brassy metal you don't recognize at first. You see the residues of ancient ash or whatever in them. Are you guys pausing any length of time in here?
Yeah. I'll take a look
Yeah.
around.
Okay. You look around. You don't notice any obvious signs. There's actually a shocking lack of iconography. There's just maybe some very faint, like, gentle, natural shapes and accents to the wall in places. Like...
Very
It could be
minimalist.
like gentle flowing water or like natural vines, but it's like, yeah, it's minimalist, it's enclosed, it's quite quiet in here. It seems like a good place where people would sit and meditate. Maybe burn some incense. So after you take a second to pause in there, you guys go into the second room. This is a large, dimly lit vaulted chamber filled with rows of crystalline statues.
Crystalline.
Yes.
Oh.
From a view from your long encounters with the gardeners, these statues look like the usual representations of themselves you have seen. Tall. You're not really sure if they're humanoid or not because they're wearing, floor-length robes. Some of the statues are like completely robed, wearing helmets. Strongly resembling the ethereals from XCOM, kind of like a appearance.
Okay.
Tall, not super like heavy set though. Long ass robes, big helmets, big hats. Some of the statues appear to have like their arms folded in front of them or crossed or like pressing together. And remember that gardeners are hexadigit. They have double thumbs. So their handshakes and their grip strength is great. So some of them have like their hands out in front of them pressed together, all 6 digits touching, kind of a thing. Any of you got any scanning equipment on you?
Thanks. Don't you have the general purpose scanner?
I have an in-helmet scanner which has all the jump purpose surfaces. Yes.
All right. If you do a quick little Well, actually, I've been playing a little of Mass Effect Andromeda, so your button prompt to scam buzzes. Press down on the D-pad.
I guess it's like you press the button on like the side of like the facial rig.
Yeah. So you touch the side of your helmet. It makes tricorder noises. Whip, 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 whip. You get a ping back, and basically it appears that these the crystal structure of these, the matrix of these statues, is actually made up of organic structures, the scanner would indicate that these may actually be some sort of really, really advanced way of preserving the actual remains of actual gardeners.
Oh.
Yeah, you're looking at some gardener crystal skulls, only it's all of them, like a crystal mummy.
Oh boy.
Did they like crystallify the corpse, or did they like burn it to ash and then like use the carbon to make it the crystal? Interesting.
That you cannot be sure. All you know is that the crystalline matrix of these things is organic based. It is carbon based at its core.
Okay.
No, 'cause it
Each of these statues is kind of on a plinth, and you see at the base of these there is hexagrams are etched into them, some kind of like body of text identifying them perhaps, and there appears to be a little hatch or space for some kind of small storage container where maybe grave goods go, or maybe if you want to make like a votive offering, offerings to the dead if the gardeners were into that. You don't know. You are not the guys sitting camped up at the North Pole asking Crown questions about gardener history.
No.
You did not bring that NPC.
No, maybe we should have got Europa. Damn it! I'm pretty sure she would have loved to go and see more gardener stuff. Probably.
Well, at some point, you do know that you need to find a connection for Crown. So maybe when you figure out where the ancient alien Ethernet cable is and plugged in, you can at least talk to her about it while she gets to sit back at base and have a nice hot cup of tea and sit in a parka, and you guys are in whatever hell you'll be in when you find that. As you guys kind of are looking around for clues, I don't really care which one of you it is, but one of you turns around and sees the back wall by the door, where a message in BASIC has been roughly carved.
The facing?
Under it, you see a dull-ass vibro knife. Its power cell has been burned out. It does look quite nice. It's a little bit of an antique, and it's a high-quality make. If you wanted to fix it, it might be worth something to a collector, but it's currently damaged 3 steps, so it's fucking useless. But yeah, no. In some like very like slasher movies / Minds of Moria type, we cannot get out. Almost it's not written in blood, so it's not quite Dead Space level, but like crudely carved into the wall is basically a cryptic message from Johns saying, if you want to get my journal fragment, answer my riddles 3. Only it's not that, because he explains. By the way, one of you's gonna want to start an image or something, or get a piece of paper.
Okay.
All right, let me get a piece of...
Are you ready?
Hang on.
Yeah, dude,
I need a moment.
Where did I put my...
Well, only one of you needs to keep notes, but yeah. Because basically this message, I did not write the full text, but the short version is, because it's a little rambly, he has hidden his journal fragment in one of these grave containers, and he has locked it, and he has put the 4 segments of the key in 4 more boxes. So you find 4 keys, put them together, you open the 5th box, and that contains his journal fragment.
Okay.
And he explains that he did this by dividing the room up into a grid in his mind and hiding things in appropriate containers. As you guys kind of like turn back to look at the Hall of the Ancestors, you realize, oh hey, this is a convenient 5 rows of 5.
All right, let's draw 5 grid.
So yeah, there's a 5x5 grid. He has divided it into columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, columns A, B, C, D, E, or using the Orabesh names of those letters. But yeah, so you've got a 5x5 grid. You've got the columns, and he has this list of clues, which I will type for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I will also say, so a key lies before the center. Dorn's key is in 4 shadows. E-Man in front has a key. Orek stands behind Esk, but before Kresh. The prize is left of the center. And I should explain, it's there is only one goodie per column and per row. So like if you find where the one in A column is, there's no more in A column. Would you guys like to start figuring out what's where?
Yeah, I have a question to start.
Yeah, what's up?
So are there, in this grid, how many are just pots and how many are just actual statues?
They're all statues.
Oh, okay.
Each statue has a little container under it.
Gotcha.
So, 4 of the containers contain keys, and then you need all 4 keys to open the 5th container, whichever one that is. I should also clarify in case that may matter for placement. That it is arranged so that you guys are standing at the bottom of this virtual table. So, that may help actually finding where things are positioned.
Oh well.
So, you got your clues.
Let's go with a litter one. I forget. Like the way you put it. Did you put A on the side, or did you put the letters on the side, or did you put the letters on the top?
Letters are on the top.
Okay, hang on. I gotta adjust something then, because I wrote that the wrong way. A, B, C, D.
Nope,
Should I-
that's completely wrong. You've mixed
Oh.
letters and numbers.
Okay, should I do the numbers on the left side?
Yeah.
I can change that.
1, 2.
Okay.
One
I
from the
got,
top or one from the bottom?
Here, I will cut out and I will censor my solved version of it.
Fair enough.
Well, let's try with something literal, I suppose, and check A3, I suppose.
Okay, you want to check A3?
Yeah.
So here, let's. A3 is nothing.
Okay. So A key.
I should note that. Remember, they're in the letters. So there's another clue that involves where the Auric key is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's not that
A
literal.
key lies in the center.
Okay, so if a wreck stands behind a resh but before a crash, that means it's probably in between those 2 keys in that column.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Door key. Well, go for it. Like.
C3 and I guess Crush 3 and Besh 3.
Yeah, Crush 3, the exact center
Yep.
of the board is a key.
Yep.
Is Besh 3 locked?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Besh 3 is nothing. Remember, there's only 1 per column and per row.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you found the one that's in 3. There will not be any other anything in 3.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, interesting. So I'll
It's a very simple logic puzzle.
I'll put a circle here and put X on the.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then.
Oh yeah, I'll mark which ones
Yeah.
you guys have already tried, just so you don't accidentally overlap.
Okay, let's see here. So done the
What's Boots' int, by the way?
3.
C.
It's like the highest. It's like the best. It's the best of the group, I think.
Though I will say,
Alright.
raw intelligence does not necessarily help you with logic puzzles. Boots' int is all in like medical shit and remembering how to like set bones and do computers. It doesn't necessarily mean he can solve weird Tomb Raider riddles.
Yeah, just because you can program something from scratch doesn't mean you know how to play chess well.
I would like to check E5, ESC5.
So ESC5. So right in the front row. Yes, that is in fact one.
All right.
You caught it. E-man in the front has a key. So if you acquired 2 of 4 keys.
And then I would like to check A4.
What?
Yep, A4 is a hit. You sank my battleship. Yes, Oryx key stands before C and after E.
And then let me see here.
Looking at it, there's only like 6 places left if I'm thinking about this right.
Well, start saying them.
The only
Dawn's
ones left
key
would
is in
be
foreshadows.
Besh 1, 2, or 4, or Dorn 1, 2, or 4.
No, we only got 1 and 2 left. So, so that means they're either going to be in B1, B2, D1, or D2.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Because Lucky got A4.
Yep. So, let me see here. If they say Dorn there, that means is in 4 shadows. But that means left the center, so B2?
You find a locked container.
Oh, well, okay. That means D1.
Yes, in 4 shadows, so last man in the round.
Yep.
All right, you solved it.
Yay!
Took you like 5 minutes.
That was a fun little 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that.
I did not want it to be long, but I wanted to like come out with a little logic puzzle, and
I felt like
grid squares are pretty simple.
Yeah, they
it
are.
felt like a fun little Professor Layton puzzle.
All right, cool. I can participate because of
I'm sorry, Loth.
voice.
I mean,
Yeah.
Marth. And Loth.
Voice
No,
connection.
participate because he is dumb.
Shake fest.
Marth had tech diff in the middle of that, so he couldn't help. But you guys got it pretty good. So yeah, here's the key. Yeah.
Nice.
Only got 1 wrong. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the gardeners forgive us for constantly opening and closing their goodie drawers, but we want that journal fragment. Yeah.
I think we only opened like 7 of them at most.
All right, so you assemble all and you clack them together. You open it up. So you find the journal fragment, which means you have all 5.
Yay.
You also see inside 5 sticks of incense. If you burn the incense and meditate upon them for the next hour, you may add 2 advantage to discipline and cool checks.
Oh, neat.
And you find a couple of vials of aromatic essential oils, which one can apply or inhale to recover strain equal to half their strain threshold once per session.
Oh, neat.
And until the end of the encounter, add a boost to discipline checks.
Neat.
So, in with the journal fragment, you find some meditation room goodies or whatever.
Yeah, I'll take some meditative stuff.
All right.
Listen, I use discipline to make goods.
Yep.
So those are.
No, I figured the incense would be a fun little thing. You know, give you a time frame, structured time, and then the essential oils are just like cracks of smelling salts, bruh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Well, let's head back to
Nice.
the. Let's head back. Close them up.
All right.
I'll pay respects.
All right.
To the gardeners, and let's head back.
All right. Okay. So you have downgraded all the red dice in the education or lore check to open the puzzle.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Only one of you can attempt at a time.
I'll attempt it.
Alrighty.
We just talked about how you have 3 int and you have some lore, I assume.
Yeah, lords.
All right. So it's 5 purple dice.
Yeah. I have
And there is
2
no assistance or
lore.
nothing on this. Only one person can fiddle with the puzzle box at a
Okay.
time.
You need to solve the Millennium Puzzle, Yugi.
Yeah. 3,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
4, 5. Okay.
And there's not going to be any red dice, so I don't have to have Pinhead jump out if you roll 4 despairs. Oof.
It takes a bit.
Well, I mean, that's a failure. So, Wevu spends,
Straight up.
several minutes clack, 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 clack. Arg. You get a little annoyed. Go ahead and take 5 total strain between the failure and your threat.
Sure.
And you cannot try this again for at least an hour. You're like, it's dumb. I hate it.
All right. Well, if Mavu has passed, is it okay if I make an attempt immediately?
Go.
All right. So, I will.
You do have
I have
how many light points is that? 8?
Yeah, no, and I have things. I have things to help. So, I will. So first off, I would like to take my time on this.
Okay, you can do it slow.
Yes, I'll do it slow and patient. Pull out my my translation tool, and I'll activate my hacking neural band for a mini boost. But
Alright.
it still only gives me 2 yellow, 5 perps. That's 2 blue, and then
One more blue if you want to take your time,
I am
obviously.
taking it, so that's 2 yellows, 5 perps, 5 blue, and then I'll spend a light side point to get me a green. So destiny.
And if you fail, you get to flip it back because you weren't the one who did the thing.
Yep. So let me see here. So with that, so roll. Yeah. And then
Oh yeah, while Lucky's rolling, did anybody want to take Korska John's knife back?
Oh.
His super broken knife.
Oh, believe it gave it to his corpse.
All right.
Corpse.
All right, there's a little bit of a gallows humor, but maybe a little bit of a somber moment where Camo goes back up to the body and is like, "Found your knife, mate." Kind of puts it back down next to him.
At least you didn't stab it into him.
Nah.
Yeah, I made it. Listen, I know I'm dumb, so I make sure I have plenty of tools to help me with it.
I mean, you hyper infused your brain. You're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's right. I take 2 strain for that. No, 1 strain.
All right.
I still take a fucking long time, though. I take my time.
You probably make some lunch or something.
You guys already ate lunch. You guys, it's like Aramaa takes her time. It's it's a slower process. It's not as instinctual as Wevu's attempts. Wevu did a lot of sliding, slapping, trying to figure out exactly where bits went. Aramaa will adjust the box a little, switch a panel, stop, study all of the different options.
Reference my translator, reference the journal fragments, ponder upon it a bit. Maybe make one move and do the whole process over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, so you guys are probably here for 10 or 15 minutes, but yes, you rotate through the symbols and eventually you create a little glyph that looks kind of like a star or a sun, and then click. It kind of the box kind of slides back in, and then clicks in, and once again this kind of bolt of baby blue light kind of up the central crease, the gap, and then just the doors slide apart open. In the dim beyond, you can see a quite large domed room, which kind of slopes down from you guys and its heavy roof, maybe like an amphitheater.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, in the distance, maybe rows of plinths for seating below you. Everything is lit by some strange vessels of scintillating fluid in the walls or dangling down. It's quite large. You guys can see at the center lowest level, the seating abruptly ends in a raised stage, and on the back side of the stage, because like I said, amphitheater kind of semicircle design, there is a curtain of constantly falling metallic sand. You remember that the gardeners use this as a kind of form of display,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Writing is in motion kind of thing. And just kind of this is constantly, you can probably hear it faintly whispering or rustling at the base. It does look like as Aramaa kind of leans over, puts a hand over her forehead, and just kind of focuses down at the bottom. There appear to be maybe some doors into some wing doors on either side of the stage into the back room.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Well, I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but not particularly this.
I was expecting another weird demon tree thing.
I was expecting some kind
The
of...
autosave icon pops in the bottom corner.
Oh no!
No, put me back!
Oh no! Oh no!
No, I can't get
Why is
that.
there ominous
I used too many healing
music?
items.
Why do I hear boss music? Da, 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 da,
Why is there ominous orchestra?
Now suddenly the weird near
organ music
automata,
playing?
the near
It's
automata ballroom dancer pops from the ceiling.
I'm sorry. It's guys, there's an option. I see an option at the bottom of my screen. It says, "Do you want to enter the amphitheater?" I'm just
We walk into the room. Several cutscenes will now play in sequence.
No.
I mean, hey, cool. Cool.
It's
you're waiting
weird.
for me.
Now that the vault door's open, there's a lot of weird fog in the way. You have to pass through to enter the room.
All right. I will enter
Let's
the
look around.
fog.
All right.
Yeah.
It's quite a large door into this amphitheater, but is there any particular order of things you want to do to proceed? Do you want to do anything with your stuff that's still back in the atrium, or just you guys want to just go ahead and poke your nose in first?
I mean, at first glance, it doesn't look like it's a full tunnel descending downward. So no, I wouldn't think I would.
No.
I wouldn't think to pack up yet.
No, you want to clarify first. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like Kirk can like come into, I guess.
No, I said I wouldn't call them. It's like it just looks like a regular old amphitheater. I'm not expecting anything.
All right. Aramaa
Sure.
just kind of looks around and says, "Huh, weird. It's an amphitheater," and just starts trundling down the steps.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll go second.
What's your pacing of the steps? Like, are you doing this at a jog, or is this like
I'm
solemn walk cycle?
Solemn walk cycle. I'm taking it in.
Solemn walk.
I'm taking it in.
All right.
I'm looking at things.
All right, you go down. There's a great camera angle that kind of pans up, because like I said, big old domed ceiling.
I mean,
Wevu is going second, probably slightly off the center.
Is there
slightly.
anything cool painted on the dome?
No, though it does appear to have. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but it does appear to have some of that slightly brassy, metallic finish. It probably refracts light really well.
Oh, interesting.
Fills the room with extra lighting when this thing is working properly.
Mm-hmm. It's not working properly though.
Hey, clones, your bosses are going in front of you.
Yeah, we should briskly walk down.
They kind of start to catch up. All right. Clunk, clunk. Mind your own business, kind of looking side to side. It looks pretty empty. There's not really any extra dust or anything in here. There's no, piles of gardener corpses mysteriously murdered mid-theater performance or something. But when you get about halfway down, you hear kind of a click, clack, quack, 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 quack. Scream!
The giant spider!
Yes!
Damn it!
The mother crawler jumps
Damn.
from behind the curtain of sand.
Damn it!
Metallic sand flies, filling the room with, dazzling light for, a half second. As she slams down.
Shit, look at that health bar!
This is a big fucking spider. This thing's still 2.
Okay.
This spider is the size of, a small tank or, a pickup truck. Well, okay, its main body is the size of its pickup truck. It has 10 long spindly legs, so it's a pickup truck on stilts.
Why?
I think, for instance, ATSTs might be still 2. So it's tall. It's big.
Oh boy.
So, you don't know what this thing has been eating, but you do notice that the gaps and joints in its carapace glow the same color as Centillion fluid. So this thing has big neon Tron lines all over its body. And yes, it has a very large, gooey, glowing abdomen. So it kind of slams down. The whole screen shakes. Dramatic screen shake.
It's a giant
Dust
giant
filters
spider.
down.
Giant spider, Marth. Oh.
So he's this giant enemy spider.
Ah! I was not expecting giant spider. I called giant spider.
This one is probably heavily inspired by the Mimic Queen from FF12.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, everybody should roll vigilance.
Vigils.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you are at a literal boss arena. By the way, there is at least decent amounts of cover in this room. If you guys wanted to spread out, you guys can actually hide in the seating and duck into cover if you need to. Jeebus, Lorenzo. Okay, so you got 2, 4, 3, 1, 7. Looks like 1 PC, NPC, all the PCs. Oops, not CP.
You can't
PC.
really make call shots with your fist, can you?
You can make a call shot with anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anything. And you can aim with anything, too.
That's true.
Hey, as I establish the order, I would like it's the start of the encounter. I would like everybody to make a hard fear check, upgraded at once. So 1 red, 2 purples.
Okay.
Here we go.
By the way, this is a nemesis with 2 activations. Just a heads up.
You said 1 red, 2 purples, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is upgraded once.
Papa.
Terrifying appearance.
I barely make that.
Oh, was that discipline?
Oh, I made it.
I believe fear checks are discipline. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Loth has become fear. Fear. Fighting giant fucking spiders is not in the simulations. Spoilers.
Well, no, Boots is just thinking about that's a lot of venom. That's a lot of venom.
Oh yeah, no, it's got giant venomous jaws which drip poison, which spatters onto the ground and boils. That's technically
Okay.
a failure too for.
Okay.
You didn't roll any successes. It's a failure.
Oh yeah. I don't even know what to do, but
Scroll.
use of advantage.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, you don't do anything. You failed. Where the fuck are fear checks? You're in here somewhere. Combat qualities. Fear. Okay. Failure. You add. So the 2 clones add 1 black to every action you take during this encounter.
That's not so bad.
Just 1 little extra black die. So you, however, if you have to make any more fear checks, Camo, you will get some boost dice.
Okay.
You got a lot of advantage. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So the
You-
Jedi are
fine.
fine. They're like, oh, hey, it's a giant, weird, freaky monster.
Crack knucks.
I almost imagine like Aramaa like leans back to Wevuguk, who's just behind her, and says, "Did you put money on giant spider?" The 2 clones are like, "It's a big fucking spider. What are we supposed to do about that? That's not a robot. If it was a spider droid, now."
That's something we can deal with.
That's something we can easily kill. It's like this is like oh,
This is a big,
It's like it
big
probably
stonking
swallow us.
spider.
this
All
can
right.
swallow us.
I need to
Ugh.
remember my mind to do leadership checks just randomly to you guys. I forgot. I was trying to remember. I have something that gives boost to discipline checks, but it's
The command talent, maybe.
yeah, I do. It's
I
command.
believe that gives you a boost on your leadership check, and anybody you leadership gets a boost on discipline for
24
a
hours.
long ass time.
Yeah.
I just do it before the start of a mission. Yeah, it's every day. Yeah.
We can work it out.
Oh,
I mean,
actually,
you
did I
can
use-
issue orders as part of your.
Wait, no. Did I ever use stand firm? Did I use stand firm at the plant fight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's a leadership check.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll add a
If
boost.
you added the boost dice for that, yeah.
Yeah, so would it be fair to let Boots and Camo like?
Yeah, they should probably add a boost die.
Yeah.
We would have. That's been 2 weeks. We would have completely
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
But at least
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's success.
No, 1 success. Okay, so you're good. You don't take the penalty.
Alright, cool.
Thanks to the power of Aramaa.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes
one,
sense.
One whole advantage.
It makes sense for Boots. He has the spirit of the bit being bit. All right.
It's
Okay.
a lot of venom.
Okay.
Poison, poison, poison.
All right, so you have 1 PC slot before this thing reacts.
Well, I would like to go first because
Go.
I would like to basically scream at the lads to stay in fucking firm. So
Hold fast.
Hold the line.
So it is
Hold the line.
just because this is with mid bosses and up. I like to get this out immediately.
Not solid.
Buffs.
Listen, you guys are pretty tanky. I don't have short of literally every enemy carries a missile tube. We don't have a lot of kid gloves left in terms of damage.
No.
So I
Have you
no
noticed
longer
your
fear trying to kick your asses with a dabblage,
Dablage.
Yeah.
with a damage, as the French would say. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's pretty fine. Let me double check something real quick here, please. Is it per success? Yes, 1 ally per success. So perfect. That's everybody, literally.
All right.
So
Everybody gets to stand firm. That's
+4 to
two
your
wounds?
wound. No,
Plus 4 wounds.
Yes, equal to my presence. So +4
Ooh, yeah.
to your wound threshold and strength threshold. Yeah.
All right. Aramaa pops her aura.
And I guess that refreshes the timer on the 24 hours +1 to discipline. Yay.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Oh.
All right. Any actions you would or maneuvers you would like to take? Because that was an action.
I would like. What distance did it take from us?
It is. You guys are about halfway down, so it is at medium.
Well, I don't want it to, attack anyone else. So I will take a maneuver to. Actually, I can take 2 maneuvers. Yeah. Wait. No. Wait. I forgot. Hang on. I have to double check if. I have to double check if stand firm was a action or maneuver to pull off. I'm pretty sure it's an action.
I believe it is an action.
But I would like to double check. Yes, as an action. So yes, I will take 2 maneuvers to engage with the spider immediately. I will get up in its grill.
All right.
Before it can, so it will hopefully target me.
Aramaa shouts, "Hold the line!" and then leaps down the remaining 4 or 5 rows of seats and springboards off the bottom level onto the stage right in front of this thing. Sizzling venom drips down. All right, that's use. So it's gonna go.
Yay!
Well, it could do other stuff, but since you are in fact right in its grill, as its action, let's see. Let me double check everything here. Does it have any additional maneuvery moves? Yeah. Okay. I think we'll go for. Because you are engaged, that means they're not gonna shoot at this thing anytime soon. It's gonna go for a bite.
Oh no!
It's gonna clamp its venomous jaws down on you. So let's see. It's got those, 2 of those,
I will activate
2
dodge
purples, 2 defense. You're gonna do what now?
Dodge twice.
Okay, just making sure. 2 res. All right. Well, since it doesn't have anything better to do with its maneuvers, it will take an aim as well at a boost die. I'll risk the strain train for double aim. It will take 2 strain to take another maneuver. It's it really pauses and sizes you up, whirling glowing eyes everywhere, clack, 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 clacking its jaws, and then it lunges.
Oh no!
Yes!
That's a lot of advantage. That is a
Wow.
lot of advantage.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun with that one. You are going to take 14 damage before soak.
I will be parrying, but I'll figure that out in a moment.
I will spend 2 advantage to disorient 3.
All right, that's a black on me.
And 2 advantage to stun 3. So you take 3 strain straight up.
So that's.
As you are clamped in its jaws and are flooded with some unpleasant venom.
Strength immediately. And
This is
disorient
very-
3. Let me write that down.
It's on me this
You
time.
start to feel lightheaded. Your extremities go a little tingly.
But,
Okay.
Let's see. You said, how much was it? 14?
14. No
Alright.
pierce though.
No
so.
pierce. Well, let's see. So 8 soak. That gets reduced down to 6. Yes.
1 left, so I will heal 1 strain.
And then how much parry do I have? I have plenty of parry. I have a lot of parry. I have parry 4. So yeah, that's. Oh shit. Yeah. So yeah, I take nothing. Barely. Literally barely.
Alright.
But I will say this, Omega. I do have improved dodge, which means anytime I can make a dodge maneuver, I get a free maneuver afterwards. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Disengage?
Yep.
All right, you've learned your lesson. It goes for the big bite, clank. You stop its jaws from clamping on your body with your forearms, and your unarmed parry away, but you still get a face full of venom, and it's wow. Holy shit, am I fucking high right now?
I'm
combat roll off the stage.
Yeah.
Whoop.
I'm a little agitated
All right.
right now. Well,
PC slots.
yeah.
I'll go. So here's. Can you only
actually,
take
I probably
2?
should have crit because I have a very low crit rating, but no, I like slapping you with disorient and stun, Aramaa.
I have
Can you
no
only
button.
do Can you only do 2 maneuvers even if you downgrade an
Yes.
action to maneuver?
You can only do 2 maneuvers.
Okay.
It's just that if you downgrade your action, you don't have to take strain. Which, I don't know, may or may not be a concern. Just a heads up.
Glad I boosted myself.
Uh,
Glad I boosted myself.
I'm going to, I guess, quick draw the rifle.
Yep.
I want to use a maneuver to switch it to sniping, and then
Alright.
downgrade my action into taking cover.
Solid.
Huh.
Solid.
Okay.
All right, so you get out your gun as an incidental. You flick out the sniper mode, and then you dive behind one of the bench chairs, which oddly enough is roughly chest high on a clone ass human.
It's like, because Aramaa's engaged. It's like I'm not gonna bother.
Well, she actually disengaged, but this is
She's
still pretty safe
disengaged,
because now
yeah.
you're in cover,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it has only currently displayed the ability to bite.
Yes.
So you duck out of sight. That's pretty good. Another PC. Let's keep going.
Well,
Boots go.
yeah, I had a feeling. And Aramaa has disengaged, right? So they're not
Yes.
engaged with it anymore.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
rolled back off the stage.
I'll join Camo where he is.
All right, you duck into cover.
Yep.
Prime positions. Here we go.
Double positions.
Okay.
Actually,
Plus,
yeah,
you get a
prime
free-
positions.
You get a free advantage from being in short range of being cover.
Buffs upon buffs.
Cover bros. They do the predator handshake behind cover.
I mean, it's good for if we are getting attacked, because that's what prime
Yeah.
positions is for, not advantage.
Also, blind spots, so you get extra advantage. So yeah.
Oh, I guess okay. But I still do have that setback die, so I will shoot.
Alright.
You know what? This is a big old motherfucker. I'm gonna use a grenade.
All right, you're gonna lob a frag down range.
Probably use a light side if you really wanted.
I mean, we
If
have
I
plenty.
really
Frag
wanted
out.
to. We do have a lot of light side. Okay, let's give Omega some.
All right. Okay, this is a medium range check, so it's normally 2 purples. This enemy has
However?
no range defense, but is adversary 2.
So they're
Yeah.
both
So
reds.
2 reds. Yeah.
And I get a setback die due to failing the fear check.
Yes. Your hands shake a little as you switch to your grenade launcher and line the shot up.
Wait, do you
You
guys not
don't
have
even
that?
know. Will your frag grenade do anything to this giant monstrosity?
That reminds me. Do you guys not have battle tested on your weapons?
Nope.
You should.
I do actually.
Some
I
of your
just-
guns have been around long enough they can be battle tested. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it
There's
on
0, yeah.
I
For
don't
the
know.
fact
If it
that
I'll let you finish.
For the fact that I switched to wife number 8 in the ACP blaster for a while, I think it's going to take a bit for my DC-15A to
I don't know,
become
you've been
battle
using it pretty
tested.
good, but maybe.
I mean,
I
you
know,
did, like,
we're 70-something sessions in, so.
I did just get the 17 though. I think like previous mission, so I
So
think-
here we
Yeah,
go.
the 17's very recent. You might want to at least finish this
on the
with.
pistol
Okay,
though.
there we go. Never mind.
On the
He's
pistol
fine.
though, I can.
You're fine.
I
He's
have
fine.
I have it on the pistol because I think I have the most for my summon discipline.
Anyway,
Ooh.
Damn.
what's your damage total on that?
Let's see. 6 plus 8 is 14 damage.
No pierce or anything on
Okay.
frags, right?
Yeah, no PS on the frag. There's blast 6.
This is a ranged heavy, so is that including all your special pants damage?
Oh no! In which case that would be 17.
Huh.
Sorry, no, not 17. No, sorry, I got a ranged heavy of 5. What the fuck am I thinking? Total of 19.
19?
Okay,
Ugh.
so it takes 10. It is
God,
at
Stoke
a
9.
number.
And I like to activate blast.
All right, you will. What's
That's
your
a
blast
stack
rating?
too.
6.
All right, you blast it for nothing.
It's the thought that counts.
Wouldn't it be like
Actually, wait, no, it's
12?
plus your base damage, so actually it would be 12. So you blast it for 3 more. The grenade detonation is not as effective as you hoped it would be. Yes,
I did more damage
Grenade?
hitting it with the grenade than the
basically, yeah. No, like you hit it with a hardened object, and then that explodes off, and there's some secondary shrapnel.
Could you crit the grenade?
So, with a triumph, he can crit. He cannot crit with advantage because I believe it's 4 on a frag grenade.
No, yes.
Yeah, but with the triumph, you could inflict a critical if you so choose.
You know what? This seems like a big problem, and I'm already taking black dice. Let's give a crit to see what happens.
All right, roll.
Just base crit, because I don't
Just
get sixes.
exclamation crit, yeah. Okay,
Ooh,
you do a
hit
black
in the
dice in
face.
kind, slightly dazed. So, while
Told
not
ya.
as damaging as you hoped, this creature has never been shot with a frag grenade before, and seems slightly nettled.
Bonk.
It hears ringing that it didn't know it could hear.
Get fucked, bitch.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of fun on that Nemesis round in response to that one.
Yeah.
Good thing I've been staying quiet behind cover. It's just this guy's gonna destroy my
you're
cover.
right next to him. Hey.
That's not my choice.
Well,
He
to
did
be
that to
fair,
me.
it makes sense for Boots to be
Right.
very vocal about this. He's like, "Get fucked, poison." He's not even looking at the spider. He's staring at the poison.
Yeah. So I believe that is Boots' full turn. So
Yeah, so now it's
Wevu,
mine.
what do you want to be doing?
Okay, is this actually difficult terrain?
No.
Okay.
There are
Just-
stairs and things you guys can ascend
it's-
and descend naturally.
It's just stuff's there, just there. Okay. So I'll take one maneuver to get into short.
Alright.
And let's see here. Right. Don't know if I have my lightsaber out, but I'm quick drawing it anyways.
Okay.
And then I'll use I guess Hawkback Swoop.
Alright, you activate Hawkbat Swoop.
And
That will
I'll
be
do
roll.
yeah. I have to roll.
Okay. Even though you get to engage as part of this is still a melee attack, right?
Yes.
So it has 2 melee defense.
Yeah.
And it's
Figured.
adversary 2.
And adversary. Okay, so let me look. Okay, so need to remember. Okay, so once add a success to that, and 2 advantage heals. So asterisk 2 V's. Okay, that's everything. Yes. Oh right, I need the
Yeah, you need your force rating in there. You succeeded on the swoop.
Swoop.
Swoop gang.
okay. That's okay. Whatever.
Yeah, you forgot it's a reroll.
Yeah.
It's okay. The force dice don't cancel out, so it's fine.
Okay,
you got 4
so
success, 4 advantage.
yeah, so need to spend at least 1 to engage,
Mhm.
and I guess the other one will just go into advantage.
All right, so you have 4 success, 5 advantage. What's your base damage on that first hit?
Okay, that will. Oh, my lightsaber is base damage 10, so plus 4 is 14 for each one.
All right, so it takes 14.
And then I'll link 1
All right.
Boy.
or 2.
So technically, if I'm interpolating my own rules right, yeah. So something happens in between you activating linked and it's an out of turn incidental activates. It suffers wounds greater than half its wound threshold.
Gotta break one.
It will activate Desperate Shockwave.
Ah,
So
okay,
you
so I'm
swipe it with the
guessing-
first one, and before you can come around and hit it with the back row, you hear the sound of like a power cell or a defibrillator
I'm-
charging.
guessing I'm going to get knocked back like a ranger band and knocked on my back.
No, actually. But all of you are because you're all within medium range. None of you
Okay.
backed up or anything. All of
damn it.
you will suffer 10 strain, reduced by a hard resilience check. So every success you roll on hard resilience, you reduce the strain.
Okay, let's try. Okay.
And if you roll 3 threat,
Okay.
you will.
Nice.
Don't forget your setback die, Axe.
No, he passes your check.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got the extra boost. Remember?
Oh boy,
I
this is
do
gonna
have
hurt.
a setback dice though.
Right.
So, oof, oof me.
Yeah.
Oof.
Marv's okay. Surprisingly.
I guess I'll negate that threat, but that's all I can do. Shit. Give me that.
Yeah,
threat.
so you just take 10 strain as you get shockwaved.
I
Yeah.
reduced that. I reduced that by 2 at least because I have
Hey,
resolve
I'm at
and shock
19 out of
removers.
29 now.
Uh,
Shit.
The idea that
I'm
it's
One of
like,
the arcs of lightning just leaps right into your chest, Aramaa. Ah!
All right, so I have resolve. Also, Loth. Let's see. Was there a thing I had on mine?
Oh
or was it
yeah, I
in
still
the,
have 3 advantage left from the previous roll.
Loth, just bring it up.
So
Take.
that would just be heal first strain.
Loth, bring it up. You take 3 less because the physiological support system reduces strain damage by 1.
yeah.
Well, it's not strain. Is it phrased as strain damage, or is it when you
It's
suffer
when you
strain?
when you involuntarily
When you
suffer.
involuntarily
All right,
suffer
wanted to make
strain.
sure because this is not strain damage. This is a effect that inflicts strain.
Yeah.
It, like falling almost. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
yeah, you colonial boys suffer some less.
I have like.
So what do we do
I have
with the
resolve.
7 advantage? Just gonna fucking sit there.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
basically it's a reactive check. All right,
I take
so
7 strain.
Last thing I'll do is
so-
probably just pop sense.
all right, so you are still going to spend 2 of your advantage to linked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another 14 on top of that. So it is still up, but it is pretty badly hit by those 2. You carve a big X
Yeah.
symbol into its bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. And the remaining advantage used from the original roll is just going to be used for healing strain.
All right.
And
How did you
then I'll
clones
pop
ultimately
sense.
check out, by the way?
Hmm?
Like, X, you took what, like
7.
7? Yeah, that probably didn't feel great.
If it's 10 strain minus what I got, then
Yeah.
7 damage, 7 strain.
I have Modder gave me a resolve, so basically gave me what the physiological support system does as a talent.
Yeah. All right, so you guys have been blasted pretty goo.
Yeah, I'm like at half my threshold now, or a little under half.
All right, well, that's all used, so it's gonna go. Let's see.
Yep.
Trying to debate here. Let's see. Yeah, no. I know what we'll do. We'll activate its spawning ground action.
Ah!
Great mooks.
It will make a
Spiders!
simple survival check.
Do pretty good.
It spawns a minion group of 3 Crypt Crawlers engaged with it. Unfortunately, it didn't roll 3 advantage or a triumph, so it cannot have them immediately take an action or maneuver. But they will go next in the initiative slot. It's their last. As it kind of does all that. And let's see. Sure, why not? It'll take a guarded stand.
Okay.
Kind of huddles back away from Wevu and you know, has these Crypt Crawlers pop out to attack you.
Yay.
They will immediately mob Wevu. Are you going to activate Sense?
Yes.
Okay. So
So that's the full. That's
2
tier
upgrades. Let's roll.
And I have 1 defense.
Reds, 1 they don't need to engage, so they will aim. Attempt to bite. Check my table. Three advantage.
Huh.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna make you drop your lightsaber.
Okay.
One of them throws its whole weight into your saber arm and just knocks it out of your hand. It slaps to the floor and deactivates.
Yeah, Mega, just as a question. Is the Queen and then all the other crawlers
No, this is a new enemy. They're a new initiative slot.
I was just like, are they all still engaged with Wevu?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they're melee attacking Wevu. It's kind of vital, yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Now, Wevu could spend this despair as a free maneuver to disengage from these guys.
Right. Yeah, I think I'll spend that. Yeah, I think I'll spend the despair to disengage.
All right, so you roll with the hit. You tumble back away off the stage next to Aramaa, who's busy, probably leaning against a chair, other hand on her chest, going, "Oof, that stung a little." So yeah. All right, it is the top of the new round. It is a PC slot.
Just got covered in goo. Oh.
So there are three minions there. Also, I do want to point out now that we've moved on to the next round, Wevu has totally left her lightsaber behind, technically.
Yeah.
It's still within short range of you, but it's back there now.
Yep.
But yeah, new round, PC slot first.
Well, I'm gonna go back into engage. So unless one of you guys want to shoot, now would be the
Yeah,
time.
I'll take a shot.
All right.
So, it's all 4 enemy units still around?
Yes.
Okay. I'll shoot the minion group because I think that's the more possible danger to.
It's true. The spider looks pretty beat up, and we know from experience. Those Crypt Crawlers are chunky.
Chunky.
Yes, and also.
Also, like I said, I don't know how good Aramaa is looking.
Yeah, also, Aramaa or Wevu might want to kill the big spider on their own, so I'll just deal with the other things causing the problems.
Solid change of thought.
True aim.
All right. He pops over cover. Time slows to a crawl.
He holds his breath.
Hey, let's see. So that's
Knees weak.
He shoots the
palms
spider
sweaty.
and the spider balls. It's Sniper Elite now.
advantage. This thing is accurate 2.
Did you shoot Nazi zombie Hitler in his balls today?
They're
Remember,
all
they have
they're
two range
medium,
defense.
They're medium or they're short.
They're medium, so
Okay.
two
Range
perps,
defense.
2 defense.
I get it.
They are still camouflaged. Spoilers: the giant one is not camouflaged. It glows.
Yes.
Let's see. I get it for advantage because blind spot, because that's how it works.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's it. All right.
All right, that's probably gonna be some dead minions.
Yeah, let's see. So, okay, that is 12, 7 plus the 3. That's 22 Pierce 4.
2 pierce 4. Okay, that takes care of their soak. So if you choose to spend that triumph to crit, you will drop the whole minion group.
Nice.
Yeah, where it's
Alright.
it is basically a Sniper Elite mode where it just splatters.
Yeah, you carefully line up your shot. You've got the perfect angle in their blind spot because you were in cover, and just and it just lances through all 3 of them. Center of mass. They fall over dead.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see.
NPC turn.
Try?
Boots is about
I'll
to
probably
have a
just
bad time.
I'm just gonna use that advantage still straight because I have a lot of it right now.
It hurt my comment about "fuck you, poison." I take offense to this.
Well, and also Wevu isn't immediately to hand anymore, and it doesn't really want to try and get closer or anything to her for some reason.
She did,
even though she doesn't have her weird glowing stick anymore.
She did just carve most of its innards out.
Yeah.
It's like,
if that desperate shockwave ability didn't reset it to half its wound threshold, it would be dead right now. But that's also why it does that.
I appreciate you gave it a break bar because that's pretty cool.
Basically, yeah. I built a damage cap in, even though that doesn't make sense, but it works.
It makes sense. It's fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
Tension.
It works. It's cinematic. It's very fun. So it's gonna activate battery beam.
Am I gonna get fucking lasered?
Did it eat
Yes.
like a fuck ton of centillion fluid or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's why this thing is huge and mutant. It has been. It has learned to eat centillion fluid.
What am I thinking? Inspired by the Mimic Queen, of course.
So yeah, it flexes all its legs out. It kind of crouches down, and you once again hear that. Only being a wide area shockwave, it just opens up its mouth and a fucking lightning bolt flies out at Boots. Spoilers. Your cover is gone, by the way, you two.
Okay.
This attack ignores cover and destroys any cover you were hiding behind.
Do we still at least get the talent bonus from it? At least getting the extra soak.
I think for this attack, yes. You will still
Fair
get the extra soak, but after that, no, because the cover is gone.
That is fair.
Yeah, so it
Do
is
we
going
get
to
the
make a ranged attack against Boots. Yeah, hold on. Let me spend 1. I'll go back to 0 because it doesn't matter. Because I want to roll 4 yellows for this. Yeah, that's a great. I love that GIF for video. The spider.
I legitimately thought, like, is the spider gonna suplex him? What's gonna happen?
I love the version of this that plays with Minecraft sounds. So it makes the little spider, and then the guy makes the Steve. Ooh.
That's quite. That'd be very terrifying. Yeah.
But okay, so let's see. It's got that many yellows. Yeah, okay, it's got that profile. You're at medium, so it's 2 purples. Boots, how much defense do you have?
1.
Okay. It does not add cover to this. Oh, yep. There it is.
At least do.
All right, Boots, you take 12 damage, breach 1.
Ha!
Breach 1 that ignores all soak, right?
10.
Well, ignores
10.
10 worth of soak, yes.
How much soak did you
Ignores
have?
all my soak.
Did you have what was your original soak in it? I'm just curious.
Like 8, 9.
If it's 9,
yeah,
you could have like boosted over to at least have 1, but yeah.
12 damage,
What?
ignoring with breach 1. And then I will spend the triumph to hit an additional target, so long as they're within short range of the previous target. So walks its Godzilla beam attack onto you.
Can I roll? Is it just
Nope.
TV or okay?
It's a triumph. It rolled success.
Okay.
Now, it only works because you are within short range of Boots. If you guys had actually split up and gotten far apart, it could not track. But yeah, you guys are clustered up. So,
That
like
wasn't
I
my
said,
choice.
it Godzilla breath track beams onto you. You also take 12 damage breach 1.
Yeah, because I only get 9 soaks, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
So just
12. Okay.
Ow.
If number confirmed, that'd be just half my threshold.
It's a bonus.
This attack, by the way, has like concussive, disorient, knockdown, and shit. It suffers 3 strain after making this attack, so it can't do it forever. But it's gonna die soon. So yeah, it just fucking beam attacks you guys.
Okay, I found a better. I found a better.
I just imagine like Boots and Camo being like fucking like sent flying into like other stands. And it's like soldiers,
Yeah, basically.
Soldiers is what I say about not taunting the enemy.
I found a better one.
Oh.
Soldier, maybe take this, Boots. Take this as a lesson in not taunting the giant monster.
That would require Boots to not open his mouth, which we know is quite impossible.
Fuck you!
As
You don't outrank me.
Boots just lies sprawled on a bench behind the current bench, smoking lightly.
It's just Camo like
Just
groaning this as he's like
pretty-
smoking too.
Voice manipulation device that changes boost words into nice things.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
such nice.
we just need to put like a voice
Yeah.
filter, so anytime he just talks out, it just comes out.
So I become one of the parents from Peanuts.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
For your own safety.
a voice scrambler on him, so he sounds like a from Charlie Brown.
Damn you!
Reminds
Like
me-
my
it
first
reminds
one
me
was
of what's
No.
up yesterday, where Vegas is like, someone just talk shit and
Okay,
the
go
dice
next.
pay them back.
No, I think it makes
All
Very
right,
nice.
so that is its turn.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll have to move back into engage to get my lightsaber. Yeah.
Yes, that is one way to do that. Yeah.
I'll do that then. I'll
Okay,
pick
you
it up.
engage. All right.
That's another
I
maneuver.
believe your quick draw probably still counts for readying your item. I don't think it says it has to be on your person,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
so you can scoop it back up as an incidental.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that.
All right.
I'll activate it and then I'll attack.
Give it the bonks. Adversary
The
2,
clamp.
defense 2.
2 defense, 2 2 saw.
Sadly, I didn't get to use as many of its natural weapons as I wanted, but I think I did everything fun this thing can do.
I mean, you hit 2 people with a beam.
Yeah, no, I got the battery beam to work. I'm happy.
I did my thing. I sniped for a lead in a mook squad.
No, I think you did good.
Like, technically, it has a couple of weapons. We'll talk about this because we'll probably end the session after a little bit longer. There's some wrap-up stuff too, but
Okay,
You shot a bunch of spiders in the testicles. In a row.
That. Okay. Okay, so
probably
that's
gonna be lights out.
That is 13 damage for each one.
Yes, it unfortunately only has about 6 wounds left. It's at 34 out of 40.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, I think you just jump on top of the spider and like stab down until it stops moving, and then it rolls over. it coils up, and then you hear that droning sound again.
Oh,
run!
Shit.
Roll to get away.
I still have 2 banshees. Roll disengage. Oh wait, I don't have any actions maneuvers.
I mean,
left.
we're the encounter's over. We're at a structured time.
Yeah.
You're gonna just jog off the stage.
Yep.
Y'all get out the dive for cover.
Yeah, got cover.
I imagine like
Or sleep.
Camo's gonna probably like get boots up and push her behind more stand stations. Yeah, just like,
Just roll him into cover.
Yeah, say just roll him behind the back. Yeah, so just fires a giant lightning bolt up into the ceiling. It kind of sparks and bounces off. The room is awash in a dazzling interplay of blue and orangey light as it reflects off the brassy surface. And then the speedlay is dead. You should probably roll to recover strain now.
Yes, that was more exhausting at the end. He's like that fucking Godzilla thing. Oh my gosh.
I knew what I was doing.
That was fun.
I didn't data for 1 second.
No, it's like, damn.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the full stat line. So it had a couple of other weapons. It could actually try to like punch you with its legs at short range. And it had a ranged attack. I forgot to put its range, but I was imagining it was medium.
When I heard it could try to punch you, I just imagine it pulls some boxing gloves on its
Okay.
Oh, I did it wrong. It's it's resilience, right? Or discipline.
No, discipline or cool.
I will try that.
Deactivate
Alright, cool.
sense.
Then I get back 4. No, I get I'm clear on strain now. I just have 12 wounds. Ugh.
Hey, while I'm healing
Hey,
strain,
being struck by lightning sucks.
while I'm healing strain, can I use that 5 advantage to heal wounds?
No, you need a talent for that actually.
Damn.
It's hard boiled for that. Yeah.
Wait, I forgot. Thank you. Which one is it? The bio support dispenser. When you heal strain at the end of an encounter, heal 2 wounds.
Yep.
Yes.
So you heal 3, technically.
By the way, I was able to go down from 19 to fucking 5 thanks to this roll. Thank God.
Yay.
So
You feel better. Maybe it's just the poison wearing off. Like you start to be able to. You do that exercise where you like touch all your fingers to your thumb in a row, and you start to like actually feel your fingertips again. You stop being so lightheaded.
So funny thing. That single shot that breached all my things almost put me to. Well, I say almost because I have 25 wound threshold. It put me at 12. So I was like,
24,
shit,
yeah.
half
And
immediately.
Stand form is,
Yeah.
I think, painted now. So
I
I know
don't
actually.
understand. The only thing I did in that fight was literally scream at y'all, run up, take a single hit, and then duck out of the way. That's all I did. I'm like, wow.
It worked though. You basically negated its first action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck, I
It was
feel
like,
that way.
well, you're right there.
sometimes.
It's gonna bite you.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept the mooks from like murdering Wevuguk.
No, props to you, Axe. I actually really do think you did the
Yeah.
proper things.
Also
Yeah,
because
proper
I didn't know the
thing,
thing could do. And besides that, I wasn't.
Well, yeah, you guys have not seen it do any ranged attacks yet. It actually had 2. Like I said,
MVP of
Spinnerets
the
should be a
fight.
ranged.
Is Wevu and the spider itself for fucking firing a beam? Holy shit.
So, Camo's gonna hand you, hand the boots like a stim pack, and then, ow.
Maybe take a
What,
seat
you-
for a second.
Yeah.
You want me to hit you with stim pack?
Yeah.
While you guys are
Okay.
doing that, Aramaa will go inspect the spider.
You
All
can
right.
do that.
So it looks like one of the crypt crawlers you guys killed earlier. You can tell because there are 3 new dead ones right next to it. just like I said, those guys are technically, because I don't think I noted them as Cell 0. They're Cell 1, so they're big spiders, but they're normal. This is Cell 2. This thing's at least literally twice their size, which is a lot, by the way, if you start adding exponents.
Like the size of like a small truck.
Yeah. Its legs literally reach out to short range. It's huge.
Ugh.
Like, it is, and now that it's dead and it discharged all its energy, it's no longer glowing. But yeah, it was totally glowing, and it literally breathed lightning on Boots and Camo. Possibly from its lightsaber wounds, it's like leaking a little bit of its own, neon green blood ichor, and also possibly some centillion fluid stored in its body.
Thank the Force that made him.
I know it's been a bit, but sorry, Axe. Is this the first or second stim pack?
I
think
think this might be
second.
Stimpack 2, because he got acided right at the beginning.
Yeah,
of
I
the
think
temple.
I usually try to keep it minimal to like just in case. But
Heal 6, I believe.
I heal 7 because of the amulet, so yeah, thanks. I'm down to 5, so that's the message I can probably find afterwards.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, they shoot up a little.
If it jumped from behind the fucking falling sand, does that mean there's a room back there? Curious.
Yeah. You want to poke through the sand?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this much like if you'd gone through the wing doors, this all basically takes you into an area.
Oh.
The back area of the amphitheater it appears to be a some kind of secured storage room or vault.
Oh, vault.
You see rows of shelving or storage cabinets. And in your sight on them, you can see that these racks hold slates, which are etched with dense, clustered patterns of hexagrams. This appears to be a form of portable storage media. If you took these to like Crown or another Eidolon, she could probably translate them rapidly. If you had to guess, this is probably their version of like data tapes or data disks.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't actually store this information so they can read it. They like have a machine that rapidly reads the hexagrams. But in the center of this room, there is a large table which has a beautiful, massive sand sculpture. You guys remember how you saw a recent topographical map of this area, right?
Right.
Yeah, imagine that topographical map, but projected in 3D modeling with a sand sculpture.
So is it like a sand table kind of sculpture kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a literal sand table that they have sculpted into place, and it's in 3D. There's depth and height and everything. So like,
terrifying.
Yeah. Now you notice immediately because you've got, I assume, you have a functional perception score.
No.
Okay. All right, that's fair. You do have like lore though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you probably notice, based on your knowledge of like lore and history and stuff, you're like, wait a minute, this isn't literally the outside we just passed, because you notice that the columns aren't knocked over outside, and the causeway isn't submerged.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, there's not a river where that causeway is. There's a causeway. There's a road in the sculpture. This is how this used to look.
Ooh.
This is what this area looked like topographically, down to every single fucking tree and rock when this temple was built. So this is an astonishing piece of cultural heritage that you probably do not want to touch in any way.
I will not touch.
Yeah.
I guess can
Yeah.
walking in like take pictures.
This truly belongs in a museum, but you would probably need a team of archaeologists and engineers to move it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure once we actually get the connection, I'll probably have to send a team here to recover the damn data tapes anyway. Yep. Poor Jones. You're so close, but so far.
You probably couldn't have been the giant
We'll
spider.
give him a memorial bench inside of this museum.
He could have tried. He had a whip and a gun. And a knife at one point.
It's just he didn't have a way to like avoid all the smaller spiders from killing him with venom.
Well, to be fair, I don't think he would have gotten far if he had to fight up against that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he got past the plant monster somehow.
He
Maybe
tucked
he
and
didn't-
rolled. It's in his notes.
Oh, okay.
He did the classic Indiana Jones move of just, nope, not doing that, and just power slid under the door.
He did the Nathan Drake of running away from the giant mechanical monster.
Yeah. Running away is always an option. We're just too dumb to do that.
Well, that, and also, for you guys, you have goals. You've explored the whole temple. You need to advance through this room, so...
Yeah.
Short of going home, getting a giant gun, and coming back, this is probably about as good as you could do.
Yeah.
So, in addition to the storage media and the sculpture, you guys see that ceremonial objects litter the room. Most of these objects are like random curios or relics. They're art installments, possibly. Though there are a couple of other interesting things. There are some tall rods or staffs. They are mechanical equivalent to a staff of office.
Neat.
You can look that up. So there's a couple of those if you guys are interested in them. There is, however, around the far side of the table, an actual rack of large cloaks, like you guys remember the gardeners being depicted as wearing. They are in perfectly normal condition, like not a scrap of dust on them. They don't look like they've aged a day from when they were hung here.
Oh, what kind of material is that?
You go up and examine closer. It's some kind of special weatherproof material of their design. Yeah. This is the end of the act, so you guys won't want to go through the thing yet. We'll probably get to the loading screen on the next
sorry,
slide. It's
I'm
okay.
just saying, I
you
might
guys
head
have
off now, and you guys just fill me in on what happens later. It's been fun though.
All right. We'll let you know about EXP if you need to pop out now and go do your shopping. I perfectly understand.
Because I need to make sure I get it all done now.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Good luck, man.
Okay, so there's a couple of staffs of office here if you guys want to do anything with those. This material is weatherproof. It's resistant to precipitation, wind, heat, cold, and more. You don't know exactly how they make it. You guess it's some kind of bioengineered polymer. You know, like maybe it's like their equivalent of like synthetic spider silk. They are either of like a sea green kind of color or a rich violet.
Ooh, I like violet.
While wearing the cloak, you remove 2 setback dice from brawn or agility-based checks due to environmental conditions, and add 1 boost die to all resilience and stealth checks while worn, and it also increased your range defense by 1.
Okay.
However, while you have the material for about 3 or 4 cloaks, you will need to tailor them because gardeners are,
huge,
like half a meter taller than all of you, minimum. So. Unless you want to trail it on the ground, you need to probably tailor and size these down so they become a poncho for you guys.
Yeah.
That will require an average mechanics or survival check per cloak you want to edit.
I'm fine trying that if you guys want to.
Well, we don't have to do it right now, but
we don't have to do it right now. We still have to find the other stuff. We can come back here.
I mean,
on the far end of the room, past the rack, you see a large stairwell down.
That's probably it.
Yeah. Let's check the stairwell. Yeah, stairwell done. Unless we want to check anything else.
I mean, it's only the only direction we have, so honestly, at this point, we should probably gather. Well, actually, technically, the staff's office would actually. Well, no, we can have them picked up when we send the teams in to recover the data slabs. Cultural artifacts and whatnot.
Are there anything else like in this area?
Data tapes.
Should we?
There's racks and racks of slates. There's some random objects of art. There's cloaks. There's some staffs, and there's a sick ass sculpture.
It's a really sick ass sculpture. I love it. No, let's go back, recover, regroup, and make our way down. Like I said, I think we have. I think it's time to. I know we have to go down far enough that we're underneath the fucking ocean. So I have a feeling we're going to be going down a bit, so I don't know how they have it set up.
If you want to look down the stairwell, you see that it goes down probably a couple of levels before it seems to go into another chamber, though obviously that is now below the surface. If you guys want to check out there before you pack up and take a nap.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
So you go down the stairwell, and you go down a couple of stories via these rows of steps. You notice as you start going down, the lighting here switches from the usual electric blue-green to a warm orange-red lighting. which is different because you guys saw like in the Black Garden, you guys encountered like violet and red violet kind of like emergency lights. This is a warm, pleasant tone. As you kind of step down, the air gets a little more dry, it gets a little more cool, and you step down into what can only be described as a tram station. It's warm. It's lit with that orange red lighting, and at the end of it, there is a huge fucking round tunnel that goes down into the earth. Sorry, bumped my arm. In the center of the platform, there is some kind of vertical rail and like a little boxed-in platform. It looks kind of like a maglev or a pulsar train. And you notice that the giant tunnel is ringed with these big tubular conduits you have seen. For instance, remember you fixed some of Crown's internal conduits at the polar vault. These are like that. Big blocky tubes and pipes. It's like the the tubes and stuff are like the underground in Full Metal Alchemist kind of a thing. Just big old pipes and stuff.
Okay.
Cool.
And so there's a train ride which takes you down into the orangey darkness.
Huh.
Basically, you enter your hex code and you go on a very long train ride. How long? I don't know if you would technically know, but it would be several hours of tram trip. So.
Huh. Okay. Nice.
If you guys want to pack up your stuff and hop on the train and take your rest, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. We're gonna be on this for a while.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, pack stuff up.
Don't
In
know
character, you wouldn't know, but out of character, I would tell you it would last 6 hours or so.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure if Camo has like a good sense of like internal time tracking, but maybe. Probably like at the end of the trip, like around 6 hours.
I mean, you've got a helmet display with like in-helmet scanner. You've probably got
yeah.
like a stopwatch in there.
He's
Yeah,
also
you
got the
can time it
grok,
easily.
the grok.
Oh yeah,
Camo.
you literally have a chrono too. Yeah, you've got a stopwatch too,
Yes.
which is also a pocket watch. Yeah, so yeah, you can track the time. Yes, you would know what time it is when you guys set out, and you would know that it would take you about 6 hours actually go on it. But yeah, I want to say out of character, it's 6 hours in case so you guys can budget your time. You guys can take a short nap or a full ass nap. I don't know.
Mechanically,
You
is
can
it
probably
okay
decide exactly how you want to do a rest next time. Like if you want to go for a full rest and try and, sleep on the train and get all your strain back and whatnot.
I mechanically, because it's just on my mind right now. Would it be against mechanically just to like make some ready ponchos, or is like that off the table?
You mean to try and like cut the
to like
cloaks?
stitch this up? Yeah.
I mean, you could take them with you and work on them there if these guys are insistent on leaving, or you could work on it now. That's not a mechanical question. That's do you have time to push the craft button?
I mean, if we're gonna be on 6 hours, you can take them probably.
Sure, might as well.
Yeah.
I'll just like get through them right now, I guess.
I mean, if you want to roll, how many cloaks do you want to make?
Who wants one in? Because I guess we're like I guess just like the band, I guess. I would make one for myself, but I can make 2 more, so it's like other people want some.
I know Aramaa liked the color.
Yeah, no, I would like a violet one.
I would like a.
Well, how long will it take? How much time does it take per check?
It's mostly just like sizing these up, cutting them with tools he's got. It probably takes him 5 or 10 minutes. Do you have anything that cuts down on like mechanics or crafting time, Axe? You own an intelligent toolbox. I don't think it's with you because it's fucking heavy.
Let's see. I know I got one for these because I have a skill for this. I think I might be able to just. Let's see. What was it? I literally have a thing for this. I think it's more just for. I think it's actually for mods though. Yeah, gearhead. That is. No, that's how the credit costs. Not the exact time to do the checks.
All right.
Okay,
no, that'll take you like 5 to 10 minutes ish.
Yeah, but like under a half hour.
Well, yeah, just take the fabric, load it on the tram thing, and you can do it on the way down.
All right, sure.
All right, so we're gonna just to clarify, because we'll wind down since Loth is communicating to us via text and listening. We'll just wind down. We're almost at 3 hours anyway. You guys are gonna bundle up all your supplies and load them on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna clatter on down. Skirk is slightly disappointed that she didn't get to shoot a giant spider.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Sorry. I'll keep it close just for next time.
This one never gets to do it. As she kind of pokes one of the giant legs with the butt of her rifle.
She was trapped from behind the fog door. Heck.
Yeah, she also claims it would have been fun, even though I'm pretty sure that I don't know if Camo and Boots have stopped smoking. You guys probably need to smooth out your haircuts under your helmets after this. Get a comb. 'Cause all your body hair is probably standing on end after that. Yes.
Wonderful.
Though I don't know. I can't remember. Is Boots? Yeah, I'm about to say, was Boots crew cut or is he bald? Yeah, he's bald. He's shaved bald. Your scalp's very tingly.
I'm trying to remember, but I think Camo's like mostly side shaven.
Yeah. Clones are very. This is not like a regular ass military. Clones' only form of individuality is basically haircuts and tattoos. So yeah, they have a variety of different.
Because I think Camo's got like side swept hair.
Yep.
Because having hair on the side of your head when you usually have something compressed around your face leads to a lot of like annoying bits.
All right.
Yeah, let's do those
Yeah,
checks. Let's see. Do I have anything? It's probably the same
So you
pool, I
gather
guess.
everything up. You pile up. Are you doing anything else in the temple atrium area?
I fill up canteens just in case beforehand.
Yeah, I should probably refill my
You,
canteen.
yeah,
though.
you do have clean water, so you'll fill up. Okay.
Yeah.
Pack in. What's you guys' ration situation?
Did we ate a lunch? Yeah, hang on. Actually, I gotta mark off another one here real quick.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. Mark off.
I still have 12 ration packs left.
All right, that's
I got
plenty.
8.
Oh, but I need to get
Are ration packs a meal per pack,
Okay.
or is that
So-
the 1 day's worth of food per pack?
I think it's just a meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still, 12 is like it's 4 days. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got it for like 3.
I really hope you guys aren't underground in this thing for 4 days.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
wrote this.
one-
I hope it doesn't take that long.
Maybe like 1 or 2 would probably most.
We'll see. This is supposed to be the action climax. I love how Lucky and I both said we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd take more than 3.
It'll take as long as it takes.
Yep.
But no, I think that's it. We'll pack up our tents. We'll throw everything on the tram. I'll apologize to Skirk profusely. Gotta be nice to my big booty loser girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that'll be everything then for the session.
Yep.
Other than
Okay.
Axe making a couple of, if he wants to make the mechanics or survival checks now.
No, yeah, I probably am. Let's see. Because it's the same. It's basically the same thing for me. It was like average.
It takes a little bit of like tool work because you're working on it. Okay, I'll say with that triumph, you can for sure get four cloaks out. If you save enough material, you can make at least 4.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Because it did say
do you
they
have,
can
like-
make 3 or 4.
Cool. Do you have like a stats description of
Here,
this? So
I
can
will
read it out?
copy the.
I just image we now basically have our ghost attire. We have our things.
T there.
2 books from brawn or agility based check to environmental conditions. Is what I'm saying while being worn.
Is it like E1 or is it like it doesn't weigh much when you wear it?
Yeah, no, it's basically E0 when you're wearing them.
Cool.
Cool.
Because they're, high-level alien artifact tech. These things, by the way, have been in this room for like 100,000 years, and they're fine.
Surprisingly fine, yeah.
Huh.
They're perfectly serviceable right up until the point where Camo takes out his tailor kit and gets his cloth shears.
I will call them gardener's cloaks.
I was gonna call it gardener poncho because technically it's been made into a poncho.
You can call him whatever you want.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
So yeah, you have tailored them all, and you got them.
Everyone gets one. Huzzah.
All right, if they so want. So yeah, there's no real reason not to, since he did actually make sure to get enough for 4. But yeah,
Up to you.
I figured the extra. I know some of you aren't swimming in defense necessarily all the time, so I thought like, oh, I could give you a little extra range defense. That's fun.
I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna put it in that range defense right now.
And it doesn't necessarily affect your like ability to perceive and stuff, but you know, you may or may not want to wear your nice cloaks.
I now have 4 range defense. It's.
But okay, that's it for Act 2, the Temple of Lanterns. Now we next time we will begin Act 3, the Fire in the Earth.
Oh boy, here we go.
Nice.
I don't know how many sessions that'll take, but that'll be the last bit. I have
Okay.
to remember to write all of it sometime this week because I've got the, like I said this on What's Up yesterday. I have my rough sketch of what the options are. I need to actually like work out the mechanics. But yeah, all right, good session, everybody. I hope you guys had fun with the Mother Crawler. I'm pretty satisfied that she got to do most of her fun things.
Yeah.
I think it would have been funny to slap Boots with like a spinneret shot, cover him in spider silk. But you know, I shot him with a lightning bolt instead.
Nice.
But all right, okay. So you guys beat a boss and you cleared 2 rooms. So we will call that 15 EXP base.
Yeah.
Any cases for motivations?
I would like to make a case for mine. I totally ran up to that spider with the intent of keeping it from attacking anybody else.
Yep. Counting on you.
I'm calling for honor in battle because even though it could have attacked me as I didn't, and also
You let Aramaa have her fair fight.
yeah, and then also guess a little big spider boss. I never had my back to it.
Okay.
I don't
Alright,
know
so
if
you get your
drive the
interest.
mission works because I was just doing what I usually do and not like doing anything like specific to like push it.
Yeah, I don't think you necessarily did anything to advance the mission. You may have opportunities next time for mission-based goals.
Considering
This has been a lot more archaeology.
Yeah.
The next bit will be a lot more action archaeology. It will probably resemble more the parts of those Uncharted games where you realize there's another guy looking for the thing. Now, whether or not he's going to have an unlimited plane of Spec Ops pirates to fight you with AKs, I'm not going to say nothing.
But what about like super Yeti monsters or have like super gel?
Hey, you don't know nothing. You listen.
Also-
if you run into caveman yetis, we'll talk later.
Also,
I'm not giving away that twist.
if we had to deal with Spopovich, I feel like one of us would at least have shot him immediately.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like Nathan Drake's kind of a badass because he shoots a lot of dudes. You guys are actually badasses
Yeah.
who will just do kung fu.
Because the weirdest thing about Nathan Drake is it's ambiguous if he's actually ever killed anyone, which is the weird thing.
That is a slight weird note that the game doesn't really address how many guys you shoot in the face. But we're not here to
After
talk
you
about
decide
Uncharted.
it.
That was What's Up. But we did all that. Some cases for motivations. Nobody, I think, did anything duty related. I think we're good here.
Yeah.
So it's time to end the recording. Good night, everybody. Have fun.
Should we do anything about conflict?